did you?
Hello, 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 Internet land. Welcome back to Borderlands, and welcome back, Brock. After a
Hey!
rather excruciating sounding sickness, I hear.
Yes! I can't guarantee that you won't hear me cough numerous times tonight, but this is definitely the best that I've been since I got sick, so I think we're on the right path at least. Should be all right.
Good, good. Well, like I said to you earlier, it's like I don't feel like you get sick often, but when you do, it rolls you over like a mock truck, and you're like stuck with it for at
Yeah.
least a month. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't help that I'm a walking, breathing vagina, though, either, so I can fully admit that.
well, excuse me, I'll be right over.
Yeah. See, there you go. That's what's gonna happen.
There
right
we go.
Start laughing, and there's the cough.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Oh
So,
no! Are you muted?
So AM's saying muted, but my mic says I'm not. So I'm believing.
Am I
he's
muted?
either pulling one over on me, or I am legitimately
Oh
muted.
God!
Let me double check my source real quick, but I think I'm good.
See, I have you turned down, so I can't hear the stream, so I can hear the gameplay.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay, he's joking.
He's
God
joking.
damn it.
See, I'm like, okay, hold on. We did this in reverse last time, so I'm likely to try to believe him.
Yeah.
But now he's just being chaotic evil here and just jumping all over the
Seriously,
place.
yes.
You Joker,
Emphasis on the
you!
mayhem part of his name there.
Yeah, no, he's got to live up to it. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
he's existing in the PM, so he cannot. He's already, not already lying about his name. This is not the morning. It's not the AM.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's actually was saying mute, like to mute me when I cough.
Oh,
I know,
yeah.
That's the thing. I wish my mic had some kind of like, just a quick mute like yours does. That would be really nice. But mine,
Dude,
does not
I
have that.
swear by that was the main feature I wanted on this thing, was a button to
Yes.
press, because I don't want to fumble around with software stalling and stuff when I need to cough now. Like, I want to hit
I
it
know.
and it be muted, and unmute. But yeah, like
Hey, Capcom.
But I could use like a, my Stream Deck or whatever, but it's like, okay, well now I'm relying on software, which is going to be like, oh, half a second lag or a second lag, and here I am spiking the mic. And but,
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, that being said, yes, welcome in AM, welcome in Brocktimus, and
Thank
Capcom,
you.
what's up? Well, if it isn't
Happy
the
to
silly
be here.
American with their silly date system. I'm sure in Discord you can switch to push to mute. Yeah, you can. We're speaking mostly for stream and stuff too. Which, here's the stupid rate. I can't even log in, and we're being swarmed already. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell? But no. Discord for me has always been silly with the muting too, because I would do a push the talk, and it doesn't ever work. Oh god, this is choppy as hell. It's been a minute. Already.
I seriously haven't played this in weeks.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm
been a
having to
minute.
like relearn this.
I might have to reset my options.
Probably the last
too.
time I played this was with you. I'm not even kidding.
Oh yeah, no, same. But yeah. But for me, the push to talk doesn't work real well, because when I push to talk, like, sure it makes the noise, and I think it's working right, but I discovered during COVID, when we were trying to stream our D&D through through the stream and through Discord, that the guys couldn't hear me half the time, even though I was pressing my button and stuff appropriately, like when I needed to. And it wasn't like it was enabling and disabling it, whereas I was, push to talk, whereas you're depressing the button, you should be, muted or not. It just, I don't know. I can't explain it. Half the time they'd hear me, half the time they wouldn't. So I had to set it to open mic all the time in order to be able to play with them right. So.
Well, at least it wasn't a situation where like you thought you were muted and you weren't. So like you mute, and you're like, God damn that fucking prick, let me die. The asshole never comes over here and hears me. God, I hate that fucking dickhead.
For
Hey
real.
guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just
Hey, how's it
sneeze.
going?
Had to blow my nose.
And the blow my nose, here we go. All right, let's see.
Katie was picking on me there because it wasn't the silly American with their silly date system. I'm sure she was saying that because earlier today I was ripping on Dan because we were talking about different things and stuff, and he was talking about accents, and how I was talking about how that, like, I really like accents except for the American South accent. I absolutely despise that. And he's like, no, I really don't get it. And he's like, I'm sure there are things like I mispronounce and stuff like that. And I was like, oh yeah, you're awful at pronunciations, and your date system is awful. And like. I say that all the time. I can't. It's the one thing I don't understand for what they do is their date system.
See, I get it. I get it. Logically, I get it. But this is the way I was raised. So yeah, like.
Yeah, that's the huge part of it.
Yeah. Now, if I were raised differently or whatever, oh god, this is bad. I think
Seriously,
the
what
patch
fuck?
fucked it again, dude.
Oh my god.
10 FPS, 8 FPS, 10,
Oh
9,
my
11.
god.
Like, this is even worse than it was last time. Yeah, hold on. See, it runs just fine. Well, not fine, I should say. It runs less choppy in single player mode, so.
What the fuck? Like, I'm not having any issues. It's totally fine.
Yeah. We just don't say of as often as you people do. I have a lot of remote work meetings, so I'm good at muting myself, and my resting bitch face comes in handy. Oh, hell yeah.
Yes. I'm like, that's the thing too, is I've kind of come to trust it a little bit too much working remotely, because like you're having a meeting or something and you're like, am I muted?
Yeah.
See if like anybody reacts to that.
Oh, Lord.
Nobody freaked out. So, okay, cool. I'm good.
All right. I'm like literally setting everything I can to like as low as I can.
Don't make me say it, Jared. Don't make me say it.
Say the
I'll say
line.
Yeah, I'll say the goddamn line. Don't you make me do it.
Alright, so the game uses NVIDIA, reflex low latency, while in boost mode. This is on, I don't know. Boost mode may slightly decrease FPS and increase GPU. Okay, so we'll just turn that off then, I guess. Scene capture quality, I don't care. Upscaling quality. I'm gonna go performance.
Yeah.
Apply settings. Apply settings. Why are you not applying settings? I am mashing the
Nope,
button.
I'm having issues now too. This big fight just broke out up here, and I like went to shoot, and my gun wasn't working.
All right.
And then like it shot like a couple seconds later.
Well, I'm compiling shaders in the middle of a menu, so I guess I can't tell you what's going on.
Once again, premium game for premium gamers.
Yeah, for real. Honestly, some of the shit
I guess
the
you're
doctors
just
come
not
up with
premium
is so
enough.
unhinged. No, I guess not. I'm not about to drop $1,000 on RAM or another freaking
Oh my
GPU
God.
for this. So
I can't like I can believe, but I can't believe how expensive RAM is. It's insane.
dude, AI is just fucking everybody over. I can't believe people
Seriously.
are honestly defending this shit.
I didn't. So people are actually defending it. What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Why?
no. Not
What's the
a
defense
lot
for
of
it?
people, but there are people. No, they're the people that claim to be AI artists and shit. Like, oh, like I seen earlier that Bandcamp is now banning AI music from their platform, and I'd say 95% of the people were way on board with it, but the 5% are like, this is discrimination. We should file a class action lawsuit for discriminating against AI artists. Blah 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 blah. It's like, you aren't being discriminated against. Pick up a fucking guitar and you could go to Bandcamp.
Well, that's what I was just gonna say. I was like, okay, wait a second. Maybe I need to know what the definition of AI artist is, because am I an AI artist? When I was bored the other day, I had ChatGPT make a Jabba the Hutt like 1930s, 1940s style singer with red lipstick and a red dress on and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
according to them, you are, so it's
So I'm an AI artist. I do anything. I had creativity to say, put Jabba the Hutt in a dress like an old timey singer. That's it.
is it old time? Yeah.
I didn't do any work.
No,
That's
I
not
just
art.
I could really get into it, but I think a lot of people already know my stance on it. But I can't. It's stealing. It's just straight up.
Yeah, I don't.
By
it's-
the way, thank you for the follow, Bullimy Bent. I always say names wrong, so I'm sorry. Is it me or there's a stream dropping? I think this game is just killing everything, Capcom. Like, I'm getting 10 FPS, 12 FPS. Like, everything is as low of a setting as it can possibly go.
Let's just say fuck this, dude. Go just play Spyro. Fuck this
I
game.
don't see anything being dropped on OBS's end, so... Yeah, this is bad. Like, they have absolutely no excuse for this. My hardware is not that bad. I have a 30...
No, not at all.
3080 Ti, or like...
Yes.
It's, oh god, it's terrible. Hold on. Welcome to Menu, the game, everybody. Enjoy looking at my visual options here. And I can't go to full screen with a lower resolution because then it fucks with the stream, and you guys will be... Yeah, no, even my OBS is hating this. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
So
choppy
let's just
as
do
shit.
this, man. Like, fuck it. Let's just go. Just play Spyro. That's totally cool. You and I, if we ever want to play this together, we can just finish it off, like off stream and stuff. If they ever fix this, It's totally cool, dude. We can't do another 4 hours or 5 hours, whatever it is, of this kind of stuff. It's just fucking bullshit. And I just got kicked too. So
no, I quit the game. That's why.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
see if quitting the game will fix OBS, or if I just need to straight up restart OBS too. Because Capcom's saying that she's feeling like it's dropping. Okay, no, it's smoothing out now. I'm literally just having, when I parked me and my squatter plane, having, oh, wait.
I got it.
Yeah, thanks. I'm like, okay, I legit thought this was a real person, but never mind. I am ashamed to even acknowledge that, so, all right.
No, you're good.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yep, OBS cleared right up after I dropped the game here. Unsaved data may be lost. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What data? I will try loading one more time. Yeah. This
right.
Dude, every patch that this game comes out with makes it worse.
It breaks it more. It's like I
seriously
swear
does.
that they are just focusing on like single player stuff because the game was so fucking busted, and so anything that they do that breaks co-op, it doesn't matter. Like they'll say fuck that. If these people get upset, they can play on their own. We got to make sure the single player is good.
Half the point of the game was the multiplayer to me. I mean, why have all these cool guns and shit if you can't show them off a little bit, you know? Seems better. Drops frames and latency. Yeah, Capcom. I think Borderlands 4 is literally just killing this computer. I'm gonna try one more time and see if I can't finagle it somehow, but see, it's dumb because I want to go full screen with a lower resolution. I absolutely know that would at least halfway fix the problem. But the problem being is, on stream, it'll be like a 2x2 inch square for the stream. You know, which would be fine, because, yeah, I could just resize my screen, but the minute I leave full screen in the game, it just straight up disappears on OBS, so I have no box to alter.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just stuck. All right, we're compiling shaders again. Don't die, Brock, don't die!
I know, seriously. I know. Katie, are you feeling better? Are you back to normal and everything? She had that surgery. I think it was it like a sleep apnea surgery, if I'm remembering right?
Yeah, definitely want to know about that. I've been trying something new. I've had sleep apnea for a long time myself, and it's hard to tell if something's working or not because nobody, I'm alone here, so I can't have somebody be like, seriously. Oh yeah, you're still snoring, but the game is so optimized, yeah. Not quite there, but getting there. Still very tired. Oh, that's totally understandable. Well, at least you're like on the better path leading up, but no, I got this thing. I did a little studying on it because it's been popping up in my algorithm a little bit, so it's piqued my curiosity. And like, I guess apnea is caused, and snoring is caused because while you sleep, your jaw drops down and back a little bit. And that canal back there has like this flap of skin or whatever, it's supposed to keep you from like choking on shit. Sure. When your jaw drops down and back, it pushes on that. And now air cannot get in and out as well as it should. And that little flap moving is what causes a snore. Now a CPAP machine, which is like everybody's solution to this, I guess only half treats the problem because it pushes air through there so you're getting air again, but the canal is still just as congested, like just as closed off. So that's why a lot of people get dry throat and stuff because it's not really fixing a problem, it's just forcing air through instead.
I'm picturing Katie like furiously typing at her keyboard.
Yeah.
Like if she went through all this stuff, she's like, she works in the healthcare field, so she's like probably an expert on the. Yeah, here we go.
I should say that right now. This is just a layman's understanding of it, but so I got this chin strap thing that's meant for apnea. It holds your chin up and forward a little bit. And it's not intrusive or anything. I mean, it might look a little silly, but who the hell's going to be looking at you when you're trying to sleep? But yeah, so I don't know if it's working yet so far good or not, but I've been using it, so.
Well, next time I stop by your house when you're sleeping and stare at you through your window, I'll just try to take notes.
Well, that'd be awfully sweet of you.
Yeah.
It might help the apnea, but for my breathing, I had a septoplasty as my nose was really restricted. Still some shitting, swelling, and pain, but it's slowly going. Mostly tired from the lack of CPAP and gross. Oh, I'm holding myself back.
Yeah.
But yeah, from my layman's understanding of it, anyways. All right, before we go on the game,
I mean, that would be incredible if something that simple could help. I mean, not like fix the problem, but just like be a band-aid at least. That would be great. But...
yeah, that's what I feel like the CPAP is supposed to be, like a little bit of a band-aid. Like, doesn't really fix the issue at hand, but it's like a halfway point. Like, at least you can get something in you so your brain isn't getting deprived of oxygen.
Seriously, yeah, that's like terrifying.
Snoring, yes, but the apnea is essentially the airway collapsing of the brain going, I don't need to tell the airway to breathe. Yeah, so that's what I meant by the jaw coming down and pushing back on that, is essentially just shutting it back. The flappy part, the noise, that is the snoring bit, but the apnea, yes, is it getting completely closed off. And that's where I feel like the CPAP forces air through, but it's like trying to, like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of a good comparison here, like trying to squeeze pop out of a 2-liter or something. Like, you still only got the little spigot that you're getting all that through, you know. But
that makes sense.
But at least with the CPAP, like, it doesn't solve the issue, but you're not starving your brain of oxygen like you would just going raw dogging it without it. Usually weight or a muscle or genetics, all of the above. Yeah, could be any number of things, but yeah, long story short, at the back of your throat there where you're supposed to be getting air through, it's not getting through for some reason or another.
Ugh.
Alright, so, okay, full screen at least appears to be going well at the, right here I have. Oh, field of view, advance. Alright, I am about as freaking low as I can go here. Idle screen's looking at 40 FPS, but that don't mean shit. CPAP only forces air through if the pressure is too high. It should be set just enough pressure to stent it open. Okay. Forcing air would be more akin to a ventilator. All right. Yeah, that's right. I feel like it wouldn't help me too much. I mean, I haven't tried it, so please take this.
Yeah,
just
I've never tried a CPAP
but...
either. It just seems extremely awkward. Like, it seems like the sleeping, breathing equivalent of getting contacts for your eyes. Like, it's gonna be horrible for the first like month that you're doing it, and then hopefully you adjust. Because to me, it just seems like I'm like so picky about like how I sleep and just having all that shit on my face. I can't do it.
See, that's where I don't think it'd work well for me because I like toss and turn a lot in my sleep and like I've tried. Oh god, I had a. It's not a CPAP, but it's a thing you put in your nose and your nostrils or whatever. Oh my fucking god, leave me alone. These enemies. Like where it's forcing air into your nose and stuff, but every morning I would wake up and that was just be gone. So, all right, if you want to try joining my game, single player, I'm getting 20 FPS. These fucks won't leave me alone long enough to sit here and test shit, so.
All right, I am joining.
All right. I'm like literally just trying to run away from everything, and it's all I need.
I'm having flashbacks to that like stream where all you did was like distract people while I shut up.
Dude, that one stream, I seriously just spent catching up,
so
just
bad.
fast traveling the whole time.
It was so bad. I'll come to you. I guess we're not that far apart.
I was gonna say, I'm literally just running from this enemy because he won't fucking leave me alone. Yeah, I'm dropping back down to 15 frames a second. Even full screen. It's slightly better full screen, but not really.
Oh, there we go. I kicked the hornet's nest.
Yeah, this is the fuck. This is the fuck. He won't leave me alone for 5 fucking seconds. Like, God. I can't even frickin' operate because of the frickin' lag here. Alright, I'm dancing between 10 and 20 FPS. So.
Yeah, no, this isn't gonna work, dude. We're not gonna do another stream like that. That's some bullshit. 10 frames per second was tolerable in the N64. We're not doing it today.
For real. And let's push for a little bit, because if I have to cancel this, I'm just gonna cancel the whole night. We're too late in the night already. Yeah, I don't feel like starting something new.
You want to just jump into Sparrow?
No. 3 hours is not enough to do anything significant. I'd just rather would cancel at that point. We'll push for this for a little bit, and if I can't stand it, I'll let you know, and we'll just call it an early night or something. But, I don't know. Maybe moving forward, we'll just have to do a different game or something after this.
Seriously. Okay, which way? Let's go. Let's not fight these guys because I think they're irrelevant. Let's just
No,
keep heading
yeah, that's
towards
where I'm
the-
like, yeah. All right,
I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
Well,
It's
I
just,
was
oh, I
gonna
guess
say,
we have to
upper-
fight them anyway. It says clear out the rivers. So.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Some of us have upper airway restrictions that may cause nasal valves collapse and need a higher pressure. See, my nasal airways usually are fine, but sometimes they used to swell up a lot more back in the day. It'd be like 7 o'clock hit and my nose just literally shut off for a good portion of my life. But, you know, knock on wood, lately it hasn't been too bad. It still does it here and there, but...
See, and that's like being sick. Being congested, Jesus Christ, it gives you a headache. It's so awful. So if somebody's having to suffer like that all the time, it's basically like they always have congestion in their nose and stuff. That's like fucking torture.
It sucks. It really does. Yeah. Certainly awkward at first, but good sleep is worth it. You get in a routine with. Oh yeah, I imagine just like anything, you use it long enough, you start getting used to it. Mine is just like. I'm already a terrible sleeper. I like have had freaking insomnia my entire life. Like even as a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, I remember crying myself to sleep a lot just because I was so frustrated that I wouldn't ever sleep. And that would be the only way I could wear myself out is just being in distress for 3 or 4 hours through the night. And I would finally wear out and go to sleep. But oh hey, look, you got to get up at 5 in the morning and get ready for the bus. Like okay,
yeah, seriously.
Because I lived out in the country at that point. By this point. Alright, at least OBS seems to be responding better, Capcom saying, and it looks a little bit better on my end here. Just, the game is like, really bouncing between 15 to 25. But hey, as long as you're playing good, Brock, we'll get through it. 'Cause you're taking a beating from behind. I'm trying, man, I'm trying. Constant congestion is basically a problem I've been having since the surgery. I go between insomnia and sleeping too much. ADHD, yeah. Melatonin helps. Yes. So that's where my secret is I've been taking melatonin for the past 10 years.
Did you know, Jared, that that's a controlled substance in, you have to have like a prescription for it in England.
Really? No kidding.
Yeah.
I buy it right over the
Correct me if I'm
counter.
wrong, Katie. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that she'd said that before, and I was like, the fuck? Like, I can go to the store right now and pick up like 10 different brands of melatonin.
Yeah. As I say, I think I have
got
4
mine on
bottles in my
Amazon.
closet right now.
Yeah, I usually get mine on Amazon. Just have it delivered to me.
Well, I see a bit it. I'm probably going to follow. You know what? I don't even know if I have action points set or not. It's been so long, they probably reset.
I know.
Did yours?
What's that?
Your
oh
skill
shit! I
points?
didn't even check that. Oh my god.
It's been so
I
long,
Totally forgot.
we're probably both playing Raw Dog right now.
Seriously, I thought it probably was, and nope, I'm good.
Okay,
They did
cool.
fix that, apparently.
Yeah.
The game runs like shit, but your stuff doesn't reset anymore. I'd consider that a win, right, boys?
1 step forward, 20 steps back. All right.
Exactly. Seriously.
Oh, this barrier is trying to help me. Like a barrier went up in front of me. I'm like, God damn it! I'm trying to step around it, and it's like trying to move and catch up with me. I'm like, get the fuck out of my... Oh wait, it's my shield. It's trying to protect me.
Get away from me! No, my job is to heal you. What's wrong with you?
So the dudes with the purple health bar, you just damaging them up, right? And that goes away?
So sometimes they have like the little things that float around them that you have to kind of like break those things.
Okay.
Because they're like, they're being shielded kind of by that.
Okay.
Yeah, like this guy over here, can you, well hopefully it's not so fucking choppy that you can't see
I'm
it.
dead,
You don't
so
want
it
to
don't
shoot
matter.
him. You want to shoot the little things that float around him. Because they're like
Some other
protecting him.
games do that too, so I'll be looking out for those then.
Some weapons, like, if you have, like, a certain kind of launcher or something, there's, like, a splash damage. So if you shoot him, you'll inevitably hit the things,
Also
too,
hitting
because of the splash.
Okay.
But, like
specialist?
my special shoots that fucking nuke. Like, anything is going to get hit by that.
Yeah, I just saw you. If you want to get behind this barrier here, best you can.
If you want to... Okay, cool.
And...
Perfect, thank
There
you.
you go. I'm not seeing a thing floating around him. There, okay.
Nope.
Now he's
So
starting.
now we can hit him. Now that thing's back. It's on the left-hand side.
Okay, I just see the special effect of it.
There we go. Ah!
There, okay. Like, I feel like we're still doing nothing, but then, yeah. Now he's down to his basic health.
Yeah, these are called vile enemies, and once you beat the game, you can get vile bounties. It's kind of like you get from the bounty board and stuff.
Sure.
So it's just like more XP, more stuff like that, but... The way this game has treated you so far, I wouldn't blame you one bit if you ended this stream tonight and uninstalled it.
Honestly, I really want to keep playing this with you, but I think this will probably be our last session of it.
Yeah,
I
probably.
just, like I said, every update it gets worse.
Yeah.
It started off bad, and it's just gradually getting worse. There, okay. I'm completely frozen now. Oh, hey, look, a legendary. It's trying to coerce me into staying. Yeah. It heard me say heard you say uninstall, and it dropped the legendary.
I need to start saying that. Fuck this game. If I got the best legendary in the game, I'd still uninstall it.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, serious.
It's special prescription only, not controller schedule, in much smaller doses, and hard to get, especially if you ain't rich. Why? Oh god, that sucks for you guys.
Like I don't understand because like mine is 5 milligrams. That's what I take. It's not like I'm taking like 100.
I take 15 myself because I just cannot sleep.
Holy shit! Jared's hooked!
Jared's hooked.
He's a melatonin addict!
It's 15 on a work night, and some nights that doesn't even work. I have to take 5 more. Like, if I lay there for an hour and still can't fall asleep. 5 more will knock me out after that, but...
I started off with 10, and I woke up the next day, and I felt like I'd been hit by a bus. Like I was still so groggy and tired.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you probably still had it in your bloodstream at that point.
Yeah, I was just like, this is bad. I'm like pounding coffee and nothing's helping. So I cut it back to 5, and I'm like, I found for me, that's all I can say. For me, 5 milligrams is the perfect spot.
Hey, no, that's great. You're not really supposed to have a lot of any of these medications, so... But I feel like that sucks, though, for them to have to need a prescription and have to go to a doctor. I mean, I'm speaking from a filthy American's point of view, where going to the doctor, oh, hey, my annual checkup that, I'm supposed to have just to, keep my medication going, that cost me $1,600, so, that's wonderful.
Insane.
So going to see a doctor just to be able to get melatonin, that's a $1,600 visit for me. Like every year.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I can't
That's insane.
If it were required, but since I can get melatonin over the counter, hey, $8, okay, I can deal with that.
Seriously, I think the 5 milligram bottle on Amazon that I get that's like 250 pills is like $10.
Oh wow!
Lasts me forever.
So the legendary I got is a healing, whatever, blood rush. Automatic restores health on second wind. On use, grants reload speed by 25% for 8 seconds. Plus, it's like over double what my current thing is healing.
Hell yeah!
Which would be great if I could have the reaction time to use it, but
yeah. I just said a pun, didn't know it there. I said, yeah, give it a shot.
Bum. Max dose is 3 milligram. Whew.
Jesus. So, Katie, do you know why? Like, it's not addicting. Like,
imported as a supplement. So she imports from USA and Belgium. Only downside is you're not guaranteed the dose of supplements. Could be more or less stated. Okay. Yeah, no, I could go to the grocery store right now and buy, frickin' 10 milligram pills for $8 a bottle.
Yeah.
And, oh, hey, it's probably
like
buy one, get one free this week, like.
Seriously, at Meijer sometimes it is like buy one, get one half off or something. But
Kroger does it too.
But, it's not even a situation where we have to use like our driver's license. Like when I was sick, I had to buy NyQuil, and I had to give the guy my driver's license to scan it.
Dude, a 10-year-old kid could probably grab one and go and pay for it.
Oh, for sure.
There's a self-checkout lanes. Nobody's gonna ask that question. Like,
no.
Here, let me hold on.
So. It's just crazy to me. God knows it's easier to get your GP
All right.
to describe. Oh, general practitioner describe benzo, which is not easy at all.
Yeah.
I don't know what benzo is, but
Yeah, most doctors don't understand why it's specialists only. I don't get it, Katie. That's so weird. Yeah, I got melatonin, 10 milligram servings right here. Name store brand even, not even like a proper medical facility. It's from the grocery stores stocks.
yeah, I think
10
my brand is
milligrams
like
per
Sleep
serving.
Good or something like that.
Yeah, right. 60 soft gels, dietary supplement, and yeah, I can buy this for $8. Maybe buy one get one free if I'm savvy and I wait, for a sale. Or I can do the 5 milligram per serving, but it's 240 pills versus 60, for about the same price. Oh, I feel as bad as our medical crap is over here, and that's a whole 6-hour rant by itself. But
For sure.
that's so weird that that's like backwards. You'd think it'd be this
Yeah.
way here and not over there.
So Xanax, you do need a doctor's prescription for here. I don't know if you need a prescription.
Yeah,
I'm
Xanax.
assuming if you need a prescription for fucking melatonin, you need a prescription for Xanax. But I don't know. You never know.
You guys here. Oh man. But yeah, and now, thanks to the times, I was paying $7 a month for my insurance, which does basically nothing for me. It's a 10 grand deductible, and it does get me a discount on my medicine a little bit. It doesn't pay for it, it just is a discount because I have insurance. It's more through my doctor, I think, than the insurance itself, but used to pay $7 a month for that. Now I'm paying $150 a month for it.
Jesus.
Same exact policy. Oh shit! You're disappearing as I was mashing the button to try to rescue. Probably the
it's
freaking lag
fucking-
that I have here.
Xanax is a controlled drug. All benzos are. Okay, cool. See, the only thing that's like, I think earlier I called it a controlled substance, and that's not true. It's not a controlled substance. That's like getting Vicodin or something like that.
Meth. What?
Yeah,
That'll
serious.
put you out, right?
Because like that stuff, they're super strict on that here. They have like a whole system where they have to like run your background and stuff to make sure that you're not getting these drugs from anybody else, and you haven't hit like a maximum that they are allowed by law to give you or something. I don't know. I had when I had my wisdom teeth out, they gave me I think it was Tylenol 3 with codeine or something like that, or
Codeine.
Vicodin or something.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get a refill because it was working really well, obviously. And they're like, no, we can't. We're not allowed to give any. Like, you hit your max of what a whatever a oral surgeon can give you or something like that. So.
Well, the stupid thing is they're not doing this because they're worried about people ODing. They're doing it because they don't want people to turn around and sell it themselves and make money off
For
of
sure.
it.
Yes.
They
for sure.
need the money. They need the money.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
with the state of NHS these days, we're going to end up like, oh, I hope not.
Oh my god, I hope not.
I hate living
'Cause
in the
it's one of
only
those
first world
things-
country without any fucking proper, medical insurance. Well, insurance.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the healthcare is bad because we do have good doctors and stuff over here, but the getting to them is the part that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like you said, if you have insurance with a $10,000 deductible, you don't have insurance.
No, yeah, that's in a year or whatever. Yeah.
And I wouldn't be
A year, a
surprised
month,
if when we
something like
talk
that.
about stuff like this, about like deductibles and stuff, like Katie probably has no idea what we're talking about. Like they don't know what a deductible or a copay or anything like that is because it's all covered. So
Well, like I hear in Canada, you pay through your taxes and stuff like that. Like I feel
Yeah.
like that's more manageable, but. And there, some people say, "Oh, but Canada sucks because it takes like a month to get to the doctor." Blah blah blah. Well, at least you get to the doctor and you don't go fucking broke. Like,
Well, here's
yeah,
the
it probably
thing.
won't help you with the common cold that much. But if you're needing surgery or something, fuck, I'll wait a month for free surgery. Like,
and the people that say that don't realize, or maybe they haven't gone to have surgery themselves or anything like that anyway, because you're not getting in to have surgery like tomorrow.
Right.
If you go to the doctor right now, and like, let's say it's something that it's not like your heart. If your heart's gonna explode in your chest, yeah, they're gonna do emergency surgery on you.
Yeah.
They would do emergency surgery anywhere.
Emergency
But if
care is
you-
separate from regular, I believe, too.
It is,
so,
absolutely, yeah. And like if you're, like when I worked at a sports medicine office, you're not getting surgery next week. It's just, that's not how it works.
No.
These doctors are booked up. So
Well, they're
like,
booked up
you're
and they
gonna
have to clear
wait.
a lot of stuff, too. Like, they got to check your medical history and make sure you're not, like, allergic to, like, penicillin and shit like that, you know? Like,
Exactly. So like, no, anybody that says that, like, you're the way that you think about the U.S. healthcare system is already flawed, because that's not how it works here. And then the other thing, they're like, I don't want that shit because I don't want the government telling me what doctors I can go to and which ones I can't. Guess what, dipshit? Your fucking insurance tells you you can't. You have doctors that are in network and out of network right now anyway.
Yep.
And your doctor,
I was
your
just about
insurance
to
can,
say. Yep.
Your insurance can deny things that your doctor says you need. I work at an insurance company. I see it every fucking day that the people are trying to do an appeal or a grievance to overturn a decision that we made about whether or not we're going to pay for what their doctor said that they need.
Yep.
Like, no, that does not hold up either. And we don't have to pay for this. There's plans out there where we just raise taxes on the fucking rich billionaire assholes.
Yeah.
And we get all the benefits from it.
Can't
Don't get
have
me
it
started.
here.
I'm already starting to get worked up about this bullshit. So.
That's why I don't get into
Like,
this stuff that much,
know,
because
I know,
it-
seriously.
yeah, like it feels
What
good to
drives me
vent.
nuts,
Don't get me
though,
wrong, but it
I know,
doesn't solve.
I know,
anything.
you're totally right. But like, what drives me nuts is if you want to have an actual conversation about it, sure, but don't come in uneducated. Like, don't come in saying that kind of fucking bullshit, because that's what pisses me off. Either you're ignorant, you don't participate in insurance right now, so you just are basically going off of hearsay. Because
Or you've been
anybody who's
healthy
actually
long
been
enough
dealing
to
with
not
this,
need it.
then they know exactly how it is, and I will tell you how it is. And I'm fortunate that I have really, really good insurance, and I still want to have universal health care.
And of course, another kicker of it being all is if you're too poor to fucking buy insurance in the first place, you get fined for not having it. You're
Yeah.
like, tax to live. Like, why?
I think that's gone, is it not?
No, I think it's still there, but they can't deny you for pre-existing conditions. That's the part
Okay.
that, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
That's one
my
part that I don't
information
know.
is way dated, so I mean, it could have
Yeah.
changed. But at least for a period of time there, it may or may not still be in
definitely for a
effect.
period of time, because that was the whole thing. Was like everybody had to have it.
Everybody's got to pitch into this to make it work. Or,
Yeah, and it's like, no.
hear me out, drop the whole fucking system and just raise taxes,
Exactly.
enough to cover everybody.
Exactly.
And not on the poor, because that's freaking
No,
circular
on
logic.
the fucking billionaires. They will not have a lifestyle change if they're taxed at 70%. It doesn't
Brock,
matter.
we can't wage war with Greenland if we're not putting money into the fucking pot.
War with
Oh my
Greenland,
god,
shit
that's
just
something I
drives me insane.
really want to rant about, but I'm not going
I
to.
know,
I'm not going
I know.
to.
It's
We
so
all know it's
fucking
fucking stupid. So
It's the I heard that and I said, you have to be.
no, we
fucking
live in
with
a sci-fi now, Brock. It's not sci-fi. It's sci-re now. Sci-re reality.
me. Yeah, it's like I couldn't even believe that was a legitimate conversation being had.
Why
I'm
are we
like,
picking fights with Greenland and Canada and Mexico and everybody? This is stupid.
Yeah.
In any other country, we would have complete reform by now just for sneezing in that direction. But no, here we are paying higher taxes to throw money at that shit.
See, we got we got in a rant, and we missed some of the important things that Katie's saying about.
Oh, I'm
persistence.
sorry,
We
yeah.
I know we totally got locked in, so
No,
we got
we
to
are.
catch up on
I
that. 'cause
appreciate
she-
it, Katie.
she-
We're very much venting too.
I love hearing, because like I'm not saying that what they have is perfect, not by any means.
No, there will
There's
never
no
be
such thing as a perfect system.
No, there will never be a perfect system for any of it. I absolutely
There are
agree.
better things about ours than theirs, but I think
Like
that
buying
if you were
melatonin
to-
over the counter.
Yeah.
Shit.
but like I think if you compared and contrasted the two and took the politic bullshit out of it, you would say, why do we not have NHS? Like, I
We're
don't
like
understand why that's...
literally one of the only first world countries without a standard health care set for
Yes.
us. But we do have an alert system that can send out regionally, but it's used more for abuse of patients. I know of them, but not the ins
Ours
and
is too.
outs.
Ours is definitely
Yeah.
that's what the That's what the system is for like trying to catch abuse and flagging people, for sure.
Yeah. But apparently getting prescribed medication from your doctor, both in network, is apparently abuse.
Yeah.
Bro, our NHS cheats doctors so bad a lot of them are moving to America. Well, yeah, because it's a one-way street here in America.
I was gonna say, and they probably want to jump on this thing before anything crazy happens, where we actually end up having NHS. So like, let's get that fucking money before it goes away.
Your emergency surgery will be done thanks to the law, but your ambulance ride won't. Oh yeah, no, we get double dick there. The ambulance ride costs us even sitting in recovery. Like hell, if a mother has a baby, she's got to go like that evening. Otherwise, she's getting charged like freaking 20 grand. And I'm throwing the random number out there. Don't quote me on that, but they're getting charged a ridiculous amount just to sit and recover for a day or two. Like, I'm sorry, this lady's undercarriage just got re-renovated. She can't get up. Well, here, 10 grand an hour. Let's go.
Yep.
Again, throwing out random numbers, but it is exorbitantly high. Like, no mother should be
Definitely.
paying the amount that they are just to have a kid.
Seriously.
Or anything else for that matter, but our practice just lost 5 doctors to USA and Canada. Ah, jeez.
Wow.
I did an insurance quote for Massachusetts, so that's some of the better options. I'd have to pay $2,000 a month and have a huge deductible and copay. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Mm-hmm.
You're in dystopia, man. The FBI just raided journalists. Yeah, no, again, I could get going on that stuff, especially with what happened in Massachusetts just a few days ago, but people are defending that now, too.
I don't understand.
Our whole country is sick right now. Like,
Yeah.
I thought we were topping out during the Bush era, but man, it got so much worse.
Dude, definitely.
And the fact of the matter is, and I'll try to put this to bed after this because I am getting political now, and I hate getting political.
I know.
Because
Yeah,
A,
we
it
play
doesn't
games
make
to
anybody
avoid
happy,
this
and
shit.
B, I'm probably wrong half the time anyways, so. But the fact that we don't have anybody defending us, like the people that should be defending us are just rolling out the rug and letting it happen, and oh, we don't like clutching their pearls and doing absolutely nothing to, we are taxed without being represented again. The very thing that birthed this country is now tearing it apart.
Well, and we're led by basically a 21st century Nazi. That doesn't really help either.
No. Canada's hilarious. The reason for the Geneva Conventions. Some have better health outcomes, though, and NHS has ration date and delay care. We have the same sort of worse cancer outcomes due to delays. AM, here's where I piss everyone off. Don't complain about monopolies being banned. Turn around and want the government to have a monopoly. I mean, if the government worked the way it was supposed to, sure, but the government's been bought out, so the government is a monopoly. If we didn't allow our government to be bought out, then we would have a case, but the fact that all of our politicians, I'm not limiting it to one party, all of our politicians are bought. But, again, me getting political, but I don't necessarily disagree with you, AM, but that's the fact of the matter is our checks and balances that were put in place are just not being used. Straight up being ignored. I saw Mom get charged to hold her baby. Yes. Again, yes. There was a fucking movie about this, and it's real. But anyway, I'm sorry, Brock. Go ahead.
Is your FPS any better now that we're kind of in this like control? We're like in an old school Borderlands style thing where we're inside a building.
It's
does it seem any
a
better,
little
or?
better, but when we start fighting, it just kind of gets choppy again. So I feel like the overworld thing is hurting it, though.
And that's a thing where I bet maybe they figured it out for the single player, because I didn't see that kind of issue when I was playing it by myself. But in terms of like being able to render it and everything for a co-op experience, they have no experience in open world anything. They've never done open world. So like I'm assuming that their coding and stuff for it is just broken. They have to like completely start over for the co-op side. Like, it's something I don't know. I don't pretend to know the first thing about how a video game is made. I think it's a fucking miracle.
Yeah.
But
that we can take bits of metal and make it alter light on a completely different thing, and
exactly
do all these calculations.
I am extremely grateful for the geniuses who can figure this shit out. But like, when I see, like you said, you don't have a shitty computer. You are not running old, outdated stuff, and the game is acting like you do. That's a problem. The
It's not
fundamentals
premium
of the game.
enough.
Yeah, your system just isn't premium enough.
Maybe don't
Like,
run it on a
that's-
garbage can, and you'll be able to play my game.
Exactly. It's just like it's so poorly optimized. At least for the co-op side, because the single player side, I played through the whole thing. I beat it. It's definitely in a better place now than it was when it first came out. I can definitely say that, because even with higher end stuff, it was still fucking a mess.
It was awful.
But yeah, they obviously still have not figured out this co-op thing.
Like,
And because it's not just us. I looked that up when I tried finding out why. Like, what the fuck? Are there like certain settings people are saying to use and stuff? And they're like, no, the game is fucked for co-op. It's if you play co-op, it changes. All the rules change. So
yeah, all the
like,
rules too.
Because oh no, that's what it was. Because remember, I was like, why are my fucking skills resetting every fucking time? If I level up, I lose all my stats. So that's when I started looking into it, and they're like, "Oh no, it's a problem with the co-op of the game. It's at a
Then
fundamental
why'd you
level."
release it?
Money! Gotta get that fucking money.
God,
This thing's been in the oven for 4 years.
Yeah. If nothing else, then just release it without the co-op and be like, sorry guys, this is a future.
No.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You know,
no.
Yeah, no.
The
I'm
shareholders,
not paying quality
the
assurance
shareholders.
people to pay or to play test my game. I can just have people pay to test it.
Yeah.
This is what you call early access without the label.
This is like even worse than early access. This is
Seriously.
like in development testing.
Yeah.
I've played early development or early access games, and they were
Hell yeah.
90% finished. It's just you didn't get the ending of the game usually.
Yeah. Yes, you definitely know what it's like to play early access, because you played the fuck out of Hades 2 before it even hit 1.0.
Yeah, no, for sure. Real quick, all right, lads, I'm gonna get some sleep, love butts. Thank you so much for stopping by, even if we were
Yes.
sitting here ranting and bitching the whole time.
Yeah.
It
I
was
hope,
nice having a little insight over what goes over in the UK there, though.
Yeah,
But-
for sure. I always appreciate that. I love that. So
Yeah.
that's great. And I hope you get feeling better, get
Well-
some sleep, some quality sleep, maybe smuggle some melatonin in. I don't know.
Yes.
But
Yeah, if you ever need your fix, you hit up old in-person Brock here. We'll hook you up.
yeah.
Except Brock, he's dying right now. I don't know how
I'm
much
dying.
longer
Yeah,
he's
there's
got.
not enough
but-
melatonin in the world to fix my problems. So
Dude, melatonin and omeprazole are like my fucking saviors in the second half of my life here.
that's the acid reflux one,
Yes. Acid
Yeah.
reflux, bad. No matter what time of day I eat, what I
Oh.
eat, I could stop eating at 2 in the afternoon and have nothing but like milk. And I would wake up in the middle of the night with acid going up into my sinuses. It would wake me
Oh,
up, my
that
face
is
burning.
awful.
Like,
Oh my god! And if, like that's the thing, that's one of those things that if nobody's experienced that, because like I've had acid reflux, but not like that.
Yeah.
But
you like burp it up a little bit. You're like, oh god,
Yeah.
that burns. Oh, that's like, no,
Yes.
that's like coming out of a dead sleep with molten hot
Oh.
magma inside your freaking nose. Like,
yeah, seriously,
Oh.
that's that. If you haven't experienced that, that's fucking brutal, man. Like that.
it's almost even one thing to experience it during the middle of the day, because at least you can sort of anticipate it and be like, oh, all right, this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
But when you're coming out of a dead sleep, like, oh god, we all know how much we all value our sleep here.
Exactly, well, and like I was just gonna say that, like you're already admitting to being a person that has issues sleeping. So when you do finally fall
Yup.
asleep, you don't need that fucking shit going on to wake your ass back up.
2.5 years of my life sleeping in an office chair because my back was getting ripped up at anything I tried to do in bed, sleeping or whatever.
I actually thought of you earlier today because I was sitting at my chair at my desk, and I must have just been sitting wrong or something.
Yeah.
'Cause I got like that sciatica feeling
Oh,
on my
yeah,
right
yeah.
leg, like my right hip going down, and luckily it went away. I don't know what happened, but luckily it just like it was just maybe like 15 minutes and then it was gone. But I was like, oh god, I remember talking with Jared about sciatica. Good lord.
Making me want to get on my back extension machine
Yeah.
right now.
I know, seriously.
Main
It's
version
bad.
cable, I mean, excuse me.
Yeah,
Same thing,
I know,
right?
I know what you meant. Yeah, I know what you meant.
Whoa. Got a
It's
glowy
crazy.
splicer here. Oh,
It's another thing, like, you... sciatica is one of those things, like, it's hard to describe unless to like make somebody understand if you've never had it. It's a feeling that is only sciatica. Like, nothing else feels like that. And it's not good.
No.
It's bad.
The best I can put it is like if you woke up and somebody installed a needle in your hip bone joint, where your hip connects with your like leg bone or whatever. Yeah. Like if somebody surgically installed a needle, just a raw ass needle, and no matter what you do, mostly laying down and getting up and down from laying and sitting, just somebody's twisting that needle around and scraping everything in the area.
Sometimes when it's really bad, and like I said, I only get this for like a week, once every 3 to 6 months, so I'm extremely fortunate. But like, I can't even get in the right position if I'm laying in bed sometimes, depending on if it's flared up when I'm like that. So like, you try to lay on your back, you lay on your side, you lay on your chest, you lay on your other side, like just hoping that, can I just get in one fucking position where it doesn't feel like this? Like, God, it's terrible.
Like I've gotten it so bad before where like I literally couldn't get up out of my bed without like the help of a cane, and like because it was just so painful.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Like, I would have to like kind of roll out of bed and use the cane to prop me up from falling onto the floor. Like I couldn't sit up, you know what I mean? Sitting up was rolling off the side of the bed to get myself upright. You know, knock on wood, I haven't had it that bad in quite some time, but
my grandma always said getting old isn't for wimps, and she was right.
No, not at all. Before I go, you know, sleep apnea worsens reflux. Oh, yep. I believe that. My CPAP fixed most of my reflux, and melatonin worsens apnea. It relaxes the airway. Oh man.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
That's
I'm done.
So it's like,
go get your sleep cap, God.
Yeah, see you later. Take care.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, a lot of my issues that I'm having probably just stem from bad sleep, but I haven't known any other kind of sleep my entire life. So.
Exactly.
I'm getting better-ish. Like I said, at least, you know, knock on wood, at least I'm not getting the back stuff so much anymore. I think that finally worked itself out of my life, but...
Yeah.
You can join me, Vault Hunter.
I've always had a pretty easy time sleeping. It was never an issue until I probably got in my late 30s. At that point, it was like that's when I made that decision. I'm like, I go to bed like if I'm on vacation, if I'm on the weekends, or if I'm working, I go to bed at the same time all the time, and that made a huge difference for me.
Yeah, I can see that definitely.
Before that, it was like, yeah, no problem. I could just fall asleep whenever, and like I could go on 4 hours of sleep a day. No big deal. Fine.
Your circadian rhythm there, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it was no problem. And then all of a sudden, it was like, whoa, I can't shut off my brain.
Yeah, no, my whole life, no matter what, I've tried everything under the sun, and the melatonin's about the only thing that's worked over the years, so. But yeah, I even did 5 different sleep studies. They were all inconclusive and failed, and I was sick of wasting money, so I ain't doing that shit again.
Like, so Sarah did a sleep study also, and hers was inconclusive. I have never heard of anybody that I actually know, not like my cousin's uncle's friend, my coworker told me, or whatever, like somebody that I can reliably say. So like you or my wife or whatever. But they all come back inconclusive. They're all like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, it's something. I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit, it's something.
$250, please.
Yeah.
That's the part that
don't forget to pay on your way out.
That's the part that made me stop going. Is like, well, you're not doing your job. Why am I paying you? Like,
exactly. What
you tell me inconclusive. That's a you problem, not a me problem.
Exactly.
Like, if somebody showed up to my job and they're like, hey, I want a sandwich, and I said, well, I didn't feel like making bread today because I couldn't find any yeast, so yeah, I'm still charging you for the sandwich though.
Yeah. Exactly. That's actually a really good analogy, even though it's kind of funny. It's like if somebody ordered a sandwich and you're like, you made it wrong, and
all right,
they're like, well, this isn't what I ordered.
Yeah.
You're like, well, you're still paying for it.
Yeah, you're still paying for it. You gotta pay again.
Remake it.
If you want me to get it right this time, you gotta pay again.
It's like a double standard. If you want to get it right this time,
no,
you have to pay again.
More issues with our health system here. But yeah, after 5 of those and spending probably close to $1,000 out of, you know, not having proper insurance and stuff, I was just like, I'm done. This is stupid. It's
Yeah.
not getting... All I know is it's going to result in me getting a CPAP machine, which I could have used this $1,000 to put toward one out of market.
Seriously,
Like,
yeah, seriously.
so, yeah, I just gave up on that shit. Plus,
Probably
I heard
a
with
good question for
CPAPs, you gotta,
Katie,
like,
too.
replace parts and stuff all the time to keep it going, and
Oh yeah, like those hoses.
the
and
hoses,
stuff,
the
they get all
masks,
nasty.
yeah.
Yeah.
just, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of money. It's gonna have very marginal effects, so that's why I've been kind of trying some alternate things, like this chin strap thing. Again,
Sure.
I don't know if it's working, but it fits, and I wake up not dead, so...
When you call it a chin strap, it makes me think like you're going to bed with like a football helmet with no face mask. It's got like the chin strap on it,
It
and so there's
kind
no
of
face mask part
is.
of it.
It's a strap. It's got two parts that go over the top of your head. I don't know if anybody can see real well. And then the strap goes down and like, it like cradles your chin and keeps it from going too far down. Again, I mean, it might be working, it might not be working, but I got nobody to tell me if it is or not, so...
Yeah.
I just figure for now I'll use it steadily, and if, like, over time I start feeling better, then I'll be like, oh, okay, maybe it is doing something, but...
Train Midas. If you stop
Yeah.
breathing, have him start barking.
Well, then I'm not getting any sleep.
That's true.
Yeah. Poor dog won't either at that point.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Motherfucker won't stop suffocating. Why?
Yeah, I have
Just
to
sleep.
I get
God.
my sleep. The only time I get my sleep is when he goes to work.
Yeah,
Sick of this
pretty
shit.
much. I gotta hand it to him though. I've been checking the camera while I'm at work, and the construction guys contractors haven't been bothering him. He's just be
good.
zonked right out in the kitchen where he normally is while they're hammering away and stuff. So
Nice. That's awesome. Because you never know how they're gonna react to that. Because it's banging and it's not like it's not like it's just loud. It's like shaking the house and shit. Like.
well, they're literally right next door to where he normally sleeps too, because he likes to sleep by the little double doors on the side of my house, and that's literally they're like a foot away from that door. So I figured if
Gotcha.
nothing else, I'd catch him like staring at him the whole time just out of curiosity or whatever. But
For sure.
no, every time I check the camera, he's just passed right the fuck out wherever he is.
You know why? Because he's just the best. That's why.
Yeah, no, I'm very blessed. Of course, being shy and not on camera right now.
Of
but-
course. Yeah. Of course. All right, boss fight time. You ready?
No, let's go
Okay, let's do it.
into the abyss.
Yep. Ooh, I just got major FPS drop there.
Probably as it's transitioning into this video.
Callus is dead.
Ooh, that's a change they made too. They made the cutscene 60 frames a second as opposed to 30.
But that was only
And I'm looking at 40 right now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Smoother than the 30, 30, 20, 25, 30, 30. Okay.
it's your turn.
Ripper,
The Ripper
Queen.
Queen.
Right, Ripper. Alright, I hope you have a good battle, Brock.
Yep. Keep me alive.
God, she looks like one of those fucking monstrosities I used to make in Spore. You remember Spore, right?
Oh, I remember Spore.
little
That's
monster
a.
maker
Is that,
thing, yeah.
was that a Will? Was that Sid Meier or is that like?
Sid
who
Meier
made
is
Spore?
Civilization. Like
Okay.
Civ 6 or whatever.
This is another guy though that made those kind of like sim games like that.
I want to say somebody from SimCity or whatever did it.
Maybe, but yes, I definitely know what you're talking about. I don't think I played it, but really cool premise where you start as like like a microscopic thing and you like evolve through the game and
You like fight other tribes and stuff. Yeah. No, I like the concept of it, but I started to try to play it, and I don't know. it didn't quite hook me the way I thought it would. I think
that's
I
kinda
had
what
more
I read,
fun in the
too.
creature creator than the actual game. Do you remember some of the shit that I made, right? 90% of the monsters were penises, but
Oh god, yeah, that totally tracks, of course.
then I know AM will remember this one, the Man Train. Where it was a bunch of like naked-looking men just connected by dicks to butts. Kind of like the Human Centipede, except dicks and butts instead of mouths to butts.
Wow, all right.
Yeah,
I call that
it was
heaven,
a
but
single
okay.
creature though.
Wow.
I'm not gay, I swear. I just think dicks are
Yeah.
hilarious. It's a noodly appendage. It's supposed to be like
definitely is.
the owners of them are super proud of them and like, oh yeah, this is my manhood. This is, you know, my pride and joy. It's a fucking wet noodle. It gets hard,
Seriously.
and then it looks like a funny looking sausage. Like,
Yeah.
and it's got 2 dangly bits below it. Like, my God, that's
Yeah.
fucking funny as shit.
Yep. Totally.
Doesn't help that I've watched
There we go.
movies where they like, yeah, the bat wing and the goat and all that.
That's waiting. I remember that. Isn't that waiting?
Yes, I was
Yeah.
I was trying to think of the name there for a second, but you beat me to it. Yeah, Waiting.
The Batwing.
Which is a great movie, by the way. Anybody out there that's curious, it's
Yes.
an older movie. I feel like it's one of Ryan Reynolds' first movies that he got like
Oh,
big
yeah.
in.
Because
then-
he's like younger and a little bit heavier.
Yeah. He had to have been in
definitely-
his early 20s when he did that
Yeah,
movie,
he was
but-
pretty young.
But one of his first movies before he got real big, and
Yes.
yeah, no, it's freaking hilarious. It's about a restaurant called Shenanigans, which you could imagine it's a Bennigan's ripoff or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's literally just about a crew of people and their day-to-day job and like the funny shit that they go through, and there's no like deep overall plot or anything. It's just more or less joke after joke after joke. Overall plot being like one of the kids working there is like offered a manager position and he's debating whether or not he wants to stay. That's like the most serious the plot gets.
Yeah.
But
But if
it's-
you've worked in a restaurant, there's a lot of things in that movie that you can relate to.
a restaurant, or even I would go as far as to say even like public service. Like if you've
Yes, absolutely.
I
Customer
can
service,
see like grocery
customer-
store
yeah.
workers and stuff being like,
Yes.
oh yeah, we have a bitch like that too. Like yeah.
That's very true. Yes.
Yeah. So if you like the funny ha-has and you, I don't know, it's a great movie. I don't feel like it could get dated either because there's not a lot of like references that are real world references. Just like if you've ever worked for the public, you could probably get some jokes, you know, laugh at this.
And again, everybody should have to work at a public service job at some point, so that way they don't treat them like assholes.
Instead of military service, we have mandatory public service.
Yeah. You have to do 2 years at a customer service job of your
I
choosing.
will fully admit, because I've worked so long that where I have like I tip well when I go out. I feel like if
For
I
sure.
didn't, I would just do bare minimum if at all. But no,
Yeah.
since I always minimum 20%, unless the service is real shitty. Then
Yeah.
I'll exercise my right to not tip as much, if at all.
Exactly.
But
I totally agree with
you
that.
know, fortunately, I've never had it be bad to the point where I haven't tipped. I have
No, I've
deducted
never-
before
I always
because
tips, yes.
yeah, I have deducted before, but it wasn't like 100% bad service. It was just like,
No.
well, she had an attitude that night, but she still got me my food on time. Like,
Yeah, or I ordered, they gave me my drink and I never got a refill. I'm like flagging the person down just
yeah,
like,
yeah,
if I get one. I'm like,
That
no,
might
come on,
be-
dude, this is your fucking job.
that might be a buck or two if I'm
And I see
really
you
thirsty. But
Yeah, but no, I always give something. It's
Yeah.
just a matter of what you're gonna get.
that's why I'm stressing out about this porch. The only thing I'm really stressing out about this porch being done is like, fuck, do I tip the contractors? Is that
No,
standard?
you do not have to tip the contractor.
I didn't think so. I wasn't really planning
No.
on it because I'm getting a little tight for cash. And I'm like,
yeah,
a $7,000 job, 20% of that sucks. For
trust me,
and-
they're factoring in their upcharge on things and
Yeah.
stuff too. So, like, no, you don't have to tip your. I fucking hate tipping for this reason.
Yeah.
This is why I hate it. Like, cause like, yeah, what the fuck? I can't build a fucking deck. So why am I
Oh.
tipping my haircut guy, but I'm not tipping the guy who's
Yeah.
building a structure that's supposed to last me 30 years?
Well, that's what I feel bad because like they're doing. They even have come to me a few times. He's like, "Here, I want to show you something." He's like, "I really reinforce these pulls because the last, your porch you had before was wobbly or whatever." He's like showing me like, "Oh, I did this, and this to make sure it's not going to be wobbly at all anymore for you at all." I'm like, he's going above and beyond to make sure I'm happy with this. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like I should be tipping him, but yeah, at
But
the
you know
same
what?
time, it's like, oh, man.
Look at it like this. Look at it like this. If you want to tip them, you can give a good recommendation to people and leave a review on their website or whatever, and that is worth more than any like monetary tip you could give them. Like,
Maybe I'll do that. I did
When I
kind of
talk to
plan on
my-
at least tossing them a shout out on Facebook, but maybe I will go look
Yes.
up their Yelp or whatever it is that they use.
yeah, like if they have a Google page for their store or whatever, and like because I think you still have a Facebook page. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know, but like a lot of places have like a Facebook page for their company too.
Yeah.
So like I asked my because I became kind of like friends with my guy who was redid our bathroom downstairs because we've had him do a couple
Yeah.
different things here, so I can kind of like I don't know, talk to him more like a friend than I would just like a super strict business.
Well, yeah, because now you built up a little bit of a relationship, even if it is just like a professional relationship. Like
yeah, and like we stood around talking, like shooting the shit for like an hour after he's done working for the day or something like that. And just
he's like, I'm still charging you by the hour, but hey.
yeah, exactly. So he's like, yeah, I don't care. You can talk to me all you want. You're paying me. But no. So I was like, is there something like I can do for you? Like, do you want like do you want like a tip or something? And he's like, no. He said, honestly, if you can leave me a review, and he explained to me how like Google fucked up on something on their business and they lost all the reviews that they had in the last like 20 years. There's nothing Google said they could do to get them back. So he's like having to rebuild that whole thing back up. And he's like, you don't understand, like in our business, getting word of mouth out there that we provide a good service is like invaluable. It's so big. So he's like, no, that would be,
it'd be
I
like
appreciate that, and I appreciate you doing it.
It'd be like having an eBay account. It's like, well, I don't want to buy from the schmuck that has no reviews because he could screw me over.
Exactly.
But this dude that has 100 positive reviews, I'm definitely buying from him. Like, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that's, I said, I said, deal. I will make sure that I do that. And yeah, so I did. So
good. No, it's good that you found out, and good that he didn't try to screw you and be like, oh, yeah, it's customary to tip 50%. Like,
exactly. So, like, I appreciate what you did.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck you over either.
I want to make sure that, you know, if not like I'm worried about what you think of me, but like if I have something in the future, I want you to jump at the chance to help me out again. Like
exactly. Yes.
I want to support you. You did a great job. Like I want to reward you. Like yeah.
It's a symbiotic relationship here. Like I need you to do really good work for me, and I'm willing to pay you for it. And like I want because you're reliable. So I have money, you have service. We both win.
I'm not gonna lie, my
I can't
standard.
do the shit.
If I'm not sure if I should tip or not or something, or if it's like I'm pretty sure I don't need to, like in a case like this, my go-to is always, hey, go here and get yourself a lunch and say Jared sent you. You know, like I'll pay for your meal. You know, we have good food there. I know you'll like it. It's on your way out of town. Like, go grab.
There you go.
You know, and I usually call ahead to the store and like, hey, you know, so and so's coming. If they get something, you know, I'm paying for it. It's just leave me the bill there for when I come to work tomorrow or whatever.
That's awesome.
But that seems to work pretty well. Like, who doesn't love free food? I mean,
hell yeah.
Like, shit, I don't got to buy lunch today. Cool, it's covered. All I got to do is pick out what I want. Sweet. Oh, hey, their menu's big. Awesome.
For sure. For sure.
Oh, but yeah, no. So.
I hate that about society, though. Like, the fucking tipping thing. Like, what the hell? Why
I'm on both sides. I'm on both sides. Like, I want to tip good work. I want to make sure that they know they're appreciated. I want it, because I enjoy that, too. I don't get tipped very often, but when I do get something, I'm like, oh, that's so thoughtful. Like, that's so cool. And I see them again, and I'm like, extra nice to them. Not because I'm thinking they're going to give me more money, but just because they gave me a positive human interaction. And
sure.
There's not enough, like, thank yous in the world, I feel like that today.
Sure.
But on the opposing end of things, again, like I just said earlier, it's like, well, this is like a $7,000 some job, and I don't think I have the spare whatever. I'm so bad at math, I'm just going to say $800 or something. I don't have just $800 to throw at them for appreciation. Like, I'll buy you a meal, I'll give you maybe $100 or something, but I don't want it to seem like an insult that I'm not giving you enough as a tip too.
Exactly. I was one of my favorite shows is Curb Your Enthusiasm, and in the show Larry David is in New York and in New York City and stuff, like downtown, like Manhattan and stuff like that. And he's staying at this hotel, and everybody, and I don't know if I've never been to New York, so I don't know if that's this is really what it's like or not, but everybody there, for anything that they do, anything, like if you even talk to them, they're expecting a tip. So like, they like, so the guy shows him his room, and he's like pointing things out, like, this is the TV, here's your microwave for warming things up, and he's like, oh yeah, okay, great, so this is the floor for standing, okay, I think I understand what you're getting at, okay, this is the window for looking, okay, great. And then he like stands there and he's like, okay, have a great day, sir. And he's like, okay, thank you.
You can go now.
You're still here for and he's like, okay, all right. Well, do you need anything else? Is there anything you need? And he's like, no, I'm good. He's like, okay. And
Yeah.
Like it's they're waiting for the fucking tip. And
Yeah.
like, God, I hate
And that's
it.
where I'm on the other side of things, yes. Because I've been to like more than one, club or casino or wherever where I go to, take a piss and I wash my hands.
Yes.
And there's a dude with a fucking paper towel roll standing there. And he wants a tip for the paper towel. I'm like, give me the paper towel. I can get it myself. I'm not going to
Seriously.
tip you $1 to hoard the fucking paper towels. Like, because that's what you're doing to me. Like, if it were on the countertop,
seriously.
I would just get it and be on my way. But I've stiffed
Yeah.
those people. I'm sorry. I don't tip for
Yeah.
fucking drying my hands. Like,
No.
me drying my own hand. Now, if you gave me a fucking quickie on the way out, maybe I'll tip you. But
Exactly. Yeah. Depending on the quality.
depending on the quality.
Yeah,
if it's too sloppy, forget it.
Yeah. That's funny because like I thought bathroom attendants were a thing of the past. I've not seen a bathroom attendant in so long.
It's more for uppity area, like casinos
Okay.
and higher end places. But
Could you imagine standing in somebody's shit cloud all day holding a fucking like a towel to have
that's
somebody
what the
dry their
tip is
hands?
for,
Just
sitting and enduring it.
Oh, God, yeah, seriously. Yeah, sorry about that.
But that's so pointless. I get tipping somebody for doing a great job,
Sure.
like contractor or, haircut or whatever. But again, you're hoarding the paper towels. If I had the option, if it was attached to the wall or on the counter, I would just grab my towels and go. But
Yeah.
now here I am patting my hands down on my pants because I don't want to spend $2 to have you unroll 2
You're
inches worth of
looking
paper.
the guy in the eye while you're doing it. Like,
Yeah, no, I have. I wish him a good day. I'm trying not to be a dick about it, but I'm sorry. I'm not paying you to unroll
No.
a fucking paper towel, 2 inches.
no, that's
That's
ridiculous.
so dumb. I'm not decadent enough for that, I guess. I don't know.
There is something else.
Yeah.
I've been
Well, that's the other thing.
discussing.
Maybe that's part of it too. Is that you and I aren't really like fancy boys.
I hope you
Right.
will
You know,
forgive me.
like that's not really our thing.
We don't blow our noses in fucking $100 bills, so...
Yeah,
like,
that's not
yeah,
really
yeah.
how we do things. I would take a $100 bill at somebody, even as a germaphobe, that somebody blew their nose in, and I would gently wipe it off with my sanitizer cloth, and I would keep it. So,
Good day, sir.
yeah, exactly. So like,
Yeah.
no, that's not really me. So, but to be in like some kind of, I feel uncomfortable in any kind of like uppity thing anyway, like ritzy things and places.
I
Like, that's
typically
not,
do
that's just
too,
not
but
my
I
style.
get caught off guard once in a while. Like if I go to like Motor City Casino or something, like I'm there to have
Yeah.
fun, maybe blow $50 or something like that. But yeah, it's like at that point, it's like, well, I guess I will take my $10 bill and dry my hands with that, and I get to keep the $10 bill
Yeah.
that way. Like,
There you go. Yeah, and put it back in your pocket.
yeah, a little
At
soggy,
least
but
the
it
wet-
still spends
yeah,
as well.
The wet 10 will dry off.
A wet 10 will spend the same as a dry 10. So,
That's right. That's so funny.
oh man. So yeah, I'm like right there with you with the tipping culture. Like,
Yeah,
let's just.
I see it now.
I don't want to say do away with it, but let's level it out so we don't need to depend on it. Like,
yeah.
it absolutely blows my fucking mind that restaurant workers are legally be able to be paid like $3 an hour because the tips make up for that. So they're not
Yeah.
technically getting $3. No, the tip is extra. It's not the base fund.
Yeah.
Crimson resistance flourishes.
And I feel like that whole system
Had to mute a
is totally set up for the business because what that's saying is that the business can get by with paying you dog shit because you're gonna work so hard
Yeah.
that you're gonna make up for it on tips from customers. Generosity.
Well,
So
it's-
the business wins in that.
the business wins because they don't have to raise their prices and look bad. But it is a little bit of a double-edged sword because I know of several people that, if they're working the right place anyways, they will make a few $100s a night in tips
Sure.
if it's a busy night. Like, all you got to do is just show up and be decent. Like I had a buddy who was delivering pizzas down near Detroit for a couple of years, and he said he was like making $300 a night or more just running
That's
pizzas
awesome.
to people. But you're getting that kind of money because people know you're not getting paid enough, so they want to
Yeah.
be nice and be like, well, I want to make sure this dude isn't, running his gas tank dry and coming back negative money,
in the terminus range.
But I
Yeah.
feel like if that price were worked into the, the paycheck, people would tip a lot less.
Prepare for our venture
Yeah.
into Dominion. The timekeeper.
Smarter people than me can figure out that system and make it work out for everybody, I feel like.
I just feel like companies need to pay their employees, and then we wouldn't have to do
Yeah.
it for them. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, they're probably
yeah.
making better money this way, because I know, what was it? Our state was trying to do something with that. Make minimum wage for all, or like across the board for tipped workers and stuff. And tipped workers fought against it heavily. They didn't want to be paid minimum
Yeah.
wage because they were making better money doing this.
Yeah.
Which, again, whatever, I guess, but that's because people know you're not being paid well enough. That's why they're tipping so
Yeah.
much more.
That's the other thing too. Is like, unless you have regulars and you've built like kind of a clientele,
Yeah. Little rapport.
I really, yeah, I struggle with finding a lot of confidence and knowing I'm going to make my money, depending
Yeah.
on people's generosity, because I know that people are. I think most people are generally assholes. So,
Well, even then, even if they aren't, like, even if you had a night where every customer tipped minimum 20%, like, well, what's to say you're gonna get a lot of customers that night? You might hit a
exactly
slow.
that too.
Like, we're kind of entering a slow period at our restaurant here, like on and off. But like, what if there's a month where people just aren't showing up, or maybe the boss makes a bad
Yeah.
move, or says something anti-Semitic or something, and people don't want to come around anymore. It's like, okay, well now I'm just not having a steady paycheck. It depends on people showing up, but
Yeah, that's where like having a having a pretty good sense. Sorry, I switched to my cough drop, so hopefully it's
you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
But just having a pay, I know I'm going to get X amount of money every 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and there's a comfort in that. There's an anxiety lesson there right there. Knowing
yeah.
that I'm going to get this money. Like, yes, there's no guarantee my job is going to last forever. Totally. Like, I could find out next month that I'm done. But at least I'm not like I was thinking like, man, I really hope the restaurant gets busy this week because I am going to be short on my car payment or whatever. I don't know. Just the uncertainty scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. You furry little shite. But no, it's consistent,
Thanks
right?
to you, Vault Hunter.
And that's again maybe why minimum wage or whatever for tipped workers would be good too, because they know, okay, well at least I'm going to be bringing in a minimum of this on top of my, So
Lilith went
my
through
range of
the
spending is between minimum and what I can
Remember,
expect to have in a
when
week
she
from
pulled
tips.
Elpis here, she must have
But-
been too weak to escape.
I don't know. I guess I don't have as much experience there because I have had a consistent paycheck since I started my job. But
Me too. Yeah.
yeah,
Close. We've got to get her back. I know you have your sights on the timekeeper. But with Lilith on our side,
I don't know what your screen looks like, but it keeps cutting to my character, and I keep laughing because he's got these fucking Cyclops glasses.
now,
They're like expecting some sort of emotional response out of him, and he's just like all
Yeah.
robotic standing there.
flying anytime soon.
Speaking of Cyclops, have you seen the trailer for that like new Avengers or something? This looks like
Yes,
some,
I'm
like,
getting
big
more
new
and more
Marvel
mad
movie.
by the time I hear about it.
really?
I've honestly, so I haven't seen.
I've not seen it, so just a heads up. I
Okay.
just seen people talking about it. And I'm like, oh, interesting. Okay. So
I've
I've
really
not
seen
it,
too
so-
many. Like every time I see a screenshot, of it, I get a little more upset because it just sounds like they're fucking bailing on everything. But so Doomsday, it's called Doomsday. It's bringing in
Okay.
Doctor Doom. That's
You at the launch
more or less what I know
Yeah.
about it. They're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. So
Which I hate,
I'm
but
kind of
okay.
past about that. Not because of Robert Downey. He's a great actor. I like him. Well,
For sure.
He does an awesome job as Iron Man. I can't imagine anybody else playing Iron Man.
You hit it on the head right there, though. As
Yes,
Iron Man.
As Iron Man. We know him as Iron Man. This isn't a different property. It's the same property. So now you're confusing people. And they could go with the whole. I think in the comics at some point, Tony Stark did become Doctor Doom for some reason, like alternate universe or whatever, what have you. But I don't know. I'd never read it. I couldn't tell you for sure the details. But it just seems lazy. And then
Extremely lazy.
and now I hear Captain America, Chris Evans is coming back as Captain America, and Thor is coming back. And I mean, Thor never got written out of this phase of the MCU yet, but I know he wanted to stop
Sure.
acting, or at least slow down, because he is getting dementia. Chris Hemsworth is.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's got
He's
early.
like 40.
Yep, nope. He's got early onset dementia, and he's been cutting down on acting because he wants to spend the time with his family and stuff now. So
Oh my god.
yeah,
That's
no,
horrible.
he probably won't be acting at all much longer. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but
Jesus Christ.
but they're bringing Captain America back. Like, okay, so his thoughtful, well-written ending is now moot. Apparently,
means
Iron
nothing.
Man's well thought out emotional death is no longer it's moot now.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess
It does just seem lazy. Like, that's just...
I'm just a little upset because I've been really getting into Doctor Doom's lore lately. I always hated the Fantastic Four, and I still, to some extent, am not amused by them. But the more I see like Doom comics on social media and stuff, I'm like getting more intrigued because he does seem like a really interesting character. But now, I don't know. This latest phase of the
It's
MCU,
funny...
because the last new MCU movie I watched was Love and Thunder. I'm
Yeah, me too.
just not into the MCU anymore. Like, me and
No,
my cousin
that's what
are
I've done.
steadily going through chronologically the old movies. We
Yeah.
just ended up watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2 last week.
Ah, nice.
But no, we're trying to, because we haven't watched the movies in some time since they were in theaters. Basically, we may have watched them
Yeah.
once since then. But I had the idea a few months ago to like start watching these movies chronologically, like how they should be watched in their timeline, not the actual release of the movie. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's cool.
So, like, I think Captain America was the very first movie we watched because that technically took place in like the 1940s or whatever. Excuse me. So we watched that first, and then like Iron Man later, so on and so forth. But the new MCU, I don't care. I really don't care
No.
about any of these movies coming out
Because,
anymore.
because it was like... They did something amazing. They had all those huge stars, and they all had their own movies, and some of them had sequels and stuff, and then they all came together to fight this one
Yeah.
ultimate badass bad guy, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Damn it.
it spent like a decade setting this up, and
Yeah,
no,
and like
they
it had a
haven't-
huge payoff. Like they did a really good job. It wasn't like Game of Thrones or something where they totally shit the bed at the end.
No, they did a good job. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, they
Even people who don't normally watch these sorts of movies were like all into it and everything. Like,
yes, absolutely. It was huge. And now it's like they're just desperately trying to get that cash cow back up that it doesn't have the same heart and soul that the original did. Like nobody'd ever done anything like that before. And now they're just trying to kind of like serialize it like, "Oh yeah, we need a new bad guy. We need to bring some guys back."
just can't get excited. Yeah, like I said, like you're saying, yeah, with Captain America and Iron
Yeah.
Man here. I know he's not literally Iron Man. He's supposed to be friggin' Doctor
Yeah,
Doom,
that's
but
I even hate that in comics. It's like
yeah.
it's so easy. That's such a fucking cop out. Like I remember when Captain America actually died in the comics.
Yeah.
He probably died like 10 times, but at least for my
Yeah,
reading
it's a
of it,
joke that they keep coming back.
exactly. It seriously is like a meme. It doesn't mean anything. Like, don't worry, they'll be back.
Yeah.
They're not gonna fucking kill off
Well,
Captain
they
America.
they
You
said
kidding
it's for real this time, and yeah, you just wait a year, and here
Yes.
they got a new line of comics already. Like,
me? For sure. Yeah. And like, it totally removes all the weight from that awesome story where Captain America dies, and it was. I mean, and I'm not even talking for like the movies and stuff. I'm talking for like the comic that I was following way back
Yeah.
20 years ago. It's like that was incredible. Captain America's fucking dead, and you know Bucky has to take over for him and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like that's amazing. And nope, don't worry, we'll start up the new adventures of Captain America, or
Yeah.
like Ultimate Captain America. So we'll just, and then we'll have Ultimate Captain America come from have Doctor Strange make a time warp, and then Ultimate Captain America comes and joins the other one, and Captain America's back, baby!
Yeah.
It's like,
Woo!
oh my god.
we're gonna go
Yeah.
back in time and nab him right before he gets killed and bring him to this time.
Yeah. Yeah, great.
One of my big pet peeves is very much on the nose with that, is when they make a female counterpart to a superhero.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
She-Hulk
That's so
and,
weak.
and She-Thor, and it's like, I don't hate women. In fact, this is the opposite. I hate that they all think that, oh, a woman's not going to be successful on her own. She has to piggyback off the popularity of an existing male character. No, I don't want female Thor. I want Sif. I want Valkyrie. Like,
Yes.
they are established characters of their own, and they are barely touched. But hey, let's make Thor a chick instead.
Exactly.
That bugs me so
Because-
much.
They looked at it and said, okay, wait a second. people are really into Vikings, right? They like all that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And Thor looks really cool and stuff, and everybody thinks he's a badass. But all of our readers, like 90% of our readers, are males. So what if we took Thor and
Gave him boobs.
gave him tits?
Yeah.
And somebody's like, "Holy shit! How did we not think
Fucking
of
fund
that?"
it.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh, I hate
Yeah,
it.
I hate that shit. And like you said, it's not anything against women characters.
No, it's
there's awesome
insinuating
women
that they're
characters.
too weak to stand on their own. So we have to
Yeah.
use this character that exists and gender bender it in order for them
Yeah.
to be successful. Like,
Write
seriously,
a good character.
Sif and Valkyrie are sitting right there, and they're almost
Yeah.
the same character to begin with, anyways. So
Seriously.
you have no excuse not to like bolster those characters instead.
Yeah. I hate that shit. It's so
Fucking
lazy.
so
It's-
much. Or to a lesser extent, they don't do it quite as often, but like a minority, like, oh, Captain America's
Yeah.
black now. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, what happened to all the other black characters that were made over the years that you've just frickin' sidelined because you don't think that they can work on their own? Like,
Exactly.
look at Black Panther. Fucking immensely popular at the time of his first few movies or
Yes.
whatever. Like, then he wasn't a bastardization of something that already existed. He was his own fucking character.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, we're gonna have Lady
It's-
Black Panther now, Pantheress.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's awful. And it's insulting, like you said, it's
Yeah.
gotta be insulting to minorities. It's gotta be insulting to women when they're like, oh, aren't you excited? Captain America is hot now. He's got tits.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, that's...
See, that's where-
Captain America's never sold more comics ever. Well, what changed? Oh, we gave Captain America tits.
See, that's where I was initially with Miles Morales at first too, but then I actually
Yeah.
like read the properties. I'm like, oh, he's not a Black Peter Parker. He's his own dude. All right, cool.
Yeah,
I respect
I know
that.
how people exactly, and I was one of those people just like you. Same thing. I'm like, why is everybody saying Miles Morales is so cool? He's just a black version, literally a black person version,
Black Spider-Man.
of Spider-Man. Yeah,
Ooh.
and it really wasn't until the games that I found out. I was like, holy shit, no, Miles Morales is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I watched was it Into the Spider-Verse or whatever the first one was of Miles
Yeah.
Morales' movies. Like
Maybe that
I
was
went
it,
into
actually,
that
yeah,
very
you're right.
reluctant because I was like, oh boy, we're gonna have black like not for name because he is named Miles Morales, but we're gonna essentially have Black Peter Parker. But no, Peter Parker's in that movie, and he explains like they all explain like, oh yeah, like I got bit by a spider too. Like my only grief with that is I kind of wish they named Miles Morales and not Spider-Man, like Spider Kid or Arachno Man or something. Like let's give him a little bit more space. Like, but other than that, like the way they wrote his character and everything, perfect. I love Miles Morales. He's a great fucking character, and like that's a great story.
Yeah, and
In fact, I almost might like the movie better than the original Spider-Man at this point. But anyway, I'm sorry.
If you like Miles Morales and you liked the first Spider-Man game, his little spin-off game is awesome too. I love it because like of all the Venom powers that he has, which they should have given him a different name than fucking Venom, but because like if you say Venom in Spider-Man, you think of
Eddie
Venom. Yeah, but Miles Morales is like supernatural kind of powers are Venom powers.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah. That's cool.
They should have given a different name. But anyway, the game is fantastic. I love it. It's really
I
good.
should check it out. I haven't played it. I did play
Yeah.
the PS4 Spider-Man, loved it, played it, beat it to the end, and yeah, I obviously love Miles' movies, so maybe I should check it out then.
And Spider-Man 2, which features both Peter Parker and Miles Morales. You switch between the two.
Nice.
Also, fantastic game. Love that.
I'm glad to hear that. Good.
Yeah, they nailed it. And it's like they're creating kind of like their own like their own
Spider-Verse, if you
universe
will.
of yeah, Spider-Verse, yeah. They're because like it doesn't follow all of the same things that are set up in the comics and stuff. Like there's a lot of twists and different things that happen of like who is Venom, how Venom comes to be, like the motivations and stuff. They're kind of making it their own, which is really cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Be creative. This is a fucking it's essentially like a blank. You're taking these amazing characters and you're able to create whatever you want with them. Like just do something cool.
Why do we gotta copy paste?
Yeah.
At this point, you might
guys
as well
are-
just let the fucking AI write the stupid ass movies. You know, if you're gonna
Exactly. Exactly.
AM says, Guild Night done. Speaking of Vikings, Shannon has her quote. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to Fire Festival here next month already. At the end of the month, of course, but
Oh, cool.
sounds like, I haven't been to it yet. AM's been there at least once, maybe twice, I don't know, but he went to last year's and it sounded really fun, so. It sounds like it's a smaller Ren Fair, obviously Viking skinned instead, but I love Ren Fair, but it's just getting so expensive now. It used to be 20 bucks, not even 20 bucks. It was 15 when I first started going. Then it was 20, which whatever, that's reasonable. 21, 22, and now it's something in the ballpark of like getting close to $30 plus now you pay $10 for parking. Like we never paid for parking before, so it's like now I just kind of don't want to go because it's getting so expensive, but so
Is this at the same place that the Renfest is in Holly?
no, this is at a new location, so I will be doing something brand new.
Oh, cool.
Me and AM and a couple of his buddies there went to Holly Dazzle, which was basically a smaller Ren Fair at that location, same location, but winter themed with all sorts of lights and stuff. And we did a little, I don't want to call it a brewery tour, but they're bars that they had there. There's like 3 little separate small bars that we went to, and
Okay.
we only paid $12 for that. That was pretty fun.
Nice.
12 bucks. Awesome. I'd do it again. Of course, we bought our tickets on a sale. I think the full price was closer to 20 maybe, but didn't pay for parking, so that was a plus.
Yeah, there you go.
But
I think the first time I went to the Renfest, they were doing like a can drive. So if you brought a can
yeah,
to contribute, you got like $5 off or something. It was this. We're talking.
Used to do
forever
that,
ago,
but now that same drive is buy one get one free on tickets. So,
Okay.
Which doesn't help me much because some years I've gone alone. So I mean, I guess I could use the second ticket and go a second weekend if I really wanted to, but because you don't have to use the tickets at the same time.
Oh, that's good at least.
But yeah, but I don't know. I usually don't have the inkling to go more than once a year. So
No. The last time I went, I took my niece and nephew because they'd never been before.
Yeah.
And it's just not for me.
It isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
And even at this point, I've gone enough to the point where it's like, I can miss a year or two and not really suffer for it, I guess. But it was neat seeing it in winter mode. There's a lot less people there and stuff, so we got to actually like hang out and not feel like we're being rushed or anything.
Seriously.
No big long lines for food or drink or anything like that. Nordic Fest is in Charlotte, AM says.
Okay, cool.
See, I want to say I remember it being something like an hour or so away from where I'm at. I don't think it's too far away. I've never been to Charlotte, so this will be an experience for me too.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. Shockingly, I know.
Charlotte, another wonderful Michigan spelled name.
Yeah,
what's Charlotte?
Yeah.
What's Charlie Voix?
We're calling it Charlotte, like North Carolina.
Or Charlotte, yeah. Charlevoix. Charlie Voix? What the fuck is a Charlie Voix?
Yeah.
Problem. The control
How
terminal
many
is
people?
out.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, man.
I've got it.
Hey, we do have paradise and hell in the same state.
Where's Paradise? I've not seen. Obviously, I know of Hell, Michigan. That's like
Up in the UP,
everybody knows
if
Hell.
I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I may be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure. Zane, do something.
I know, like Amara's freaking out because she led us to that little elevator, so we all got in it. Nothing happened, and now she's like running around.
Something must be.
Now she's just standing here.
Wow. Paradise is in the UP.
Go.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. AM Sault Ste. Marie. What's Sault Ste. Marie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Totally.
That's a good one. Paradise is in the UP, a few miles away from the family cabin. Excellent.
I didn't get on there.
Yep. Bye. I guess.
Display.
Here we go. Boom. All right. It stopped moving finally. Alright.
Zane, thank you. I'm not accustomed to feeling
Human.
weak.
Trust me. I've had a fair share of me lopped off. Some on purpose, some less so. Your mind is gonna fight it. Try and tell you nothing's
Oh
changed,
shit.
but the
Whoa!
strength is in the change.
Well,
I've never run from a fight. I'm not stopping now.
Definitely was not expecting that.
no, I crawled up this ladder and was
know.
freaking chin to chin with him.
Yeah.
I don't get this ability that I have.
I'm not sure either.
the
'cause I
melee
didn't-
build?
When I made my guy of that class, he didn't have that power. Can't remember what I had.
So I went with the melee build the second time around a few games ago. And it's like, I activate my ability, right? I get one punch in, and then if I try to do any more, he just kind of jiggles his fist a little bit, no matter if I'm pointing it at an enemy or anything else. And it just makes a little click noise. I'm like, punch him! Why are you not
Yeah.
punching? And then if I hold it down, I'll do one sword slash, and like that part at least makes sense. But it's like, shouldn't I be able to punch this guy like the entire time my ability is up?
You would think so, especially based on like melee people like Craig and
Yeah.
Brick in the first game.
Yeah, yeah.
Zadra, I am at the control terminal.
I don't know. I'm still of the.
First.
I'm still convinced that it needs to be like Wonderlands, where they actually have a melee equipped slot, like an actual
Yeah.
weapon that you get to equip.
I'm happy either way. That's totally, like, I loved that too in Wonderlands.
So I'm desperately hoping Wonderlands 2 is gonna stick with the actual Borderlands system and not whatever
Yeah.
this is. I'm really scared they're gonna try to use this system with that.
I'm hoping that, because I think we talked about that before, and there's another series of video games that I really like. It's the Yakuza games.
Yeah.
And there's like the Yakuza games, and then there's like a dragon, and they both are in the same universe, but they play different. So like one is a JRPG style,
Yeah.
like turn-based, and the other one is like all about action and stuff. And I like that the Like a Dragon and Yakuza, even though they're in the same universe, and you know by the name of like how the game's gonna play. So, but they have like those two different kinds of games. So if you don't,
Yeah.
if you really don't like the JRPG style, that's fine. The other one will be coming out here in a couple years, so you can just skip it if you want to, or
That
vice versa, or whatever.
I watched the
But,
Anticipation
it's
play a
variety.
little bit of that like a Infinite Wealth,
Yeah.
and that looked
Yes.
like it'd be a lot of fun.
It is. It's one of those things. I liked the story way more in the first one,
Okay.
but they learned so much from the first game to the second game that the UI and everything it's like so much better in quality of life stuff that it's hard to go back to the original once you played the second one because it plays
It's
so
that
much
painful.
smoother. Yeah, it's like I want the first one to get like a. I don't want this, but I wanted to get a remake with all the same quality of life upgrades and stuff. That
Yeah.
are
Kind
in
of like
the second
sounds
one,
like
'cause
they're
it's
doing
like
with
makes a
Halo
huge
right
difference.
now.
Yeah.
Halo campaign
sounds like-
remastered or whatever it was.
Yeah, like it makes a huge difference. Then once you make that change to the upgraded, newer style,
There's no
it's like
going
it's hard to
back.
go back.
Dude, I feel that with a few games.
I think you're way more tolerant of it than I am, though. Just based on the fact that you can play a lot of old games, and I don't play a lot of old games. Like, I have a hard time going back to games.
Honestly,
And obviously,
I'm kind of getting to be the complete opposite. Like, modern games are just not interesting to me anymore. They're just all
Yeah.
the fucking same thing. Old games, I can go
Yeah.
back and have a huge variety of things, but just like, oh, well,
Like-
Call of Duty's popular, so all FPS games are going to be like Call of Duty for the next 10 years. Oh, well, survival horror is popular, so every game's got to have an element of clicking a tree
Yeah.
for 40 minutes in it now.
now it's extraction shooter.
Yep.
Everybody's got to do an extraction shooter because, like, Arc Raiders or whatever.
Yeah.
and
Yep.
all
Oh,
this stuff.
oh, frickin' Player Unknown got popular. Every game in the world's got to be a fucking battle royale
Yes.
now. Like,
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Nope, I can go back,
Chasing
play
trends.
Sonic the Hedgehog, and have one hedgehog, one fox, no trees to click.
That's like I say about things like when you played, and I always bring up, I mean, how many, if you had $1 for every time I brought up Castle of the Winds,
Yes.
you could retire. But like, that's a game I would never, ever play on my own. Never.
Right.
For multiple reasons.
Right.
But I love watching you play that game. I think it's so much fun. And
I think that's fascinating. Not like, I'm not
Yeah.
making fun of you or anything. I just think that's fascinating that you're like, you love the game, but you don't love playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that. I feel like that about a lot of things, though. Like I remember even before Twitch was a thing. Prime example: when I was a kid, my friend and I, well, whatever. My friend and I bought a Dreamcast, and one of the games that I bought from the Dreamcast was Shenmue, because I'd heard like it's this open world game. It's like I don't know if you ever played Shenmue or not, but
Nope.
it's like it was like one of the first kind of like in-depth open world games that we really take for granted today, that didn't hold your hand on anything. You kind of had to figure out what to do, but
Okay.
it also had this really cool like hand-to-hand combat fighting system. It was really cool. It was really innovative and ahead of its time. But anyway,
Yeah.
I was playing it and I liked it. Well, we were playing it together, but it's a totally single-player game, so we would just switch off.
Sure.
And eventually I was just like, no, you just go ahead and play. I'm just having fun watching. So like I was doing Twitch before Twitch was a thing. I was like, here, no, you play the game. I just want to watch.
Yeah.
But like for something like that, Castle of the Winds, it is interesting because I know, whereas a game like Shenmue back in the day, like I could play it. It's totally fine. That's no big deal. But I just enjoyed watching my friend play it instead, and I just got to enjoy the movie essentially. Castle of the Winds, I don't feel like that.
I don't
think
feel
I.
like it.
I don't think
I will admit, Castle of Winds is the way to move around and stuff is a little janky nowadays, especially the way I had to play it in a browser where it was kind of fucking up half the time. Like that was a push. If I had never played Castle of Winds before and I was trying to stream it, I absolutely, playing that browser version, absolutely would have bailed on it. Like some of the things I had to do, like resizing the screen every 10 minutes and shit. Like,
oh god,
that would have that would have killed it for me. But because I played it so much before, it's like, I love this. My love of the game is surpassing my hate of the glitch. But if I didn't have that love of the game already, I would never have the love for the game. It would have just been like, this is glitchy shit. I'm done.
Yeah, I think part of it too is like, I have a real appreciation for. Like I said, I don't know how games work, but I have an appreciation with seeing the evolution of games.
Yeah.
And you can definitely see, and you and I've talked about this before, but like you can definitely see the evolution of games from something like Castle of the Winds to something like Diablo or something like that.
Yeah.
Like you can see the bones of how the game is made. Even something as in our day, looking back, primitive, like Castle of the Winds versus like a Skyrim or something.
Yeah, right,
like,
right.
Completely different. But the bones,
Like
you can see
the
like,
inventory
the
and
soul of
equipping something
Yeah.
and this and that and yep.
It's still there. So like, I find that interesting for sure.
And like
What the fuck is going on here?
And like the fact
God
Castle
damn.
of Winds is like technically a turn-based game, but it doesn't really feel like one just because you get to move around freely and stuff. You're not waiting on a timer because everything is just instant.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
you move, they move, all in like 1/10 of a second. You know, like it's not like, oh, here's a big animation, you guys swinging the sword, and then all this guy's gonna come back and try to bite you. And no, it's just boom, there. Okay, it happened. What next? Keep clicking
For
up.
sure.
All right.
I swear to God, it told us to go in here, and I thought it was weird because I'm like, oh, we got to this top platform, and you're telling us to jump down? Okay. But then we got inside there, and now they want us to go back out. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Gotta let the dog in so he can go back out again, right?
It says place the command bolt, and they want us to go back up top.
Up
Okay.
top.
Well,
I love it. Gotta let the cat out so I can let the cat in. What?
Okay, so oh my god. we
All
have to
right,
climb all
well,
the way back up
yeah,
there.
I don't even see where this is going anymore. Where the hell is the freaking point?
I don't know.
Like, no, I don't get it. On my compass, it says straight ahead and up. I'm like looking up.
Yeah.
There's nowhere. I turn around and there's no. I don't get it. This is again something I hate about modern games. Is like
Yeah.
the wandering. Like I started Kingdom Come Deliverance a couple weeks ago, and I found myself literally falling asleep at my computer because it was just wander around. We're not going to point you in a
Yeah.
direction. Just discover it. Run.
Yep.
Like, so I quit playing it because I didn't want to just sit and run. Give me something to go to.
I know. I was worried about how you would like that game because it is like you have to really be into that kind of game to really enjoy that kind of game. Like if you're not all in, it's so hardcore about things. Like you have to put you can't just like equip armor. You have to put your undershirt on. Then you got to put your chainmail on. Then you got
Yeah.
to put your armor pieces on. It's like, okay, I appreciate that you're trying to go all out for that. I get it, but like that's respect my time kind of thing. Like
Very role play heavy, which I normally wouldn't have a problem
Yes.
with. But yes, it's almost down to a point of like, press A to breathe in, press D
Tedious,
to breathe
exactly.
out, press A to
Yes,
breathe
yeah.
in. Oh boy. Because
It's-
I was like, I was
you're-
liking the story okay, but
yeah,
I got to a point where, so you have your little village, and you have like the city, then you have like the village to the left of it, and then like the woods up to the north. They had me run from the little village to the left to the northern woods 3 separate times, and that's like a good 10-minute run. And then I'm like, okay, I finally completed this quest chain. I'm gonna get to go somewhere else. I'm like, oh, they want me to do this flashback sequence with this girl that also survived the attack on the village. Cool. Guess what I had to do? I had to run as her from the village to the woods again. And that's where I quit. I'm like, no, I just
Yeah,
spent
no,
40
I'm done.
minutes literally just running back and forth. This is where I was falling asleep. Like, I would wake up, I would be pulling a U in WoW, where I'm running into the side of a tree. But that's because I fell asleep, not because I disconnected.
yeah,
But
classic.
like you said, respect my time. Like, don't make me make that run 100 fucking times. Like, just make
Yeah.
me do it all at once and then come back, you know, or I don't know.
And here's the thing that we're saying: we're not saying that the game needs we need to like every game. Every game needs to be made for us. There are a lot of people. I think Kingdom Come 2 was a Game of the Year nominee for the Game Awards, if I'm not mistaken. That's
I'm like-
fine. The game was not for me. I
No,
don't
and
want
that's-
anything
yeah.
to do with it.
That's my criticism of just about anything that I don't like. It's just
Yeah.
like it's not for me. I don't know if it's the
Yes.
game. I don't know if it's me. But here's what I didn't like about it, anyways. So,
Yeah.
you know, you
I
can
remember
fix
when the
it. You
first
can
one
say
came
it's a
out.
feature. I don't care. But this is the reason why I, particularly me, did not like this game.
Exactly.
And-
Exactly. So like, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, AM's. All I'm hearing is blah blah blah. Games Aaron's never played. Blah blah. Well, I'm sorry, it's not Mass Effect. The one game.
I'm sorry, it's not Mass Effect. God damn, that'd have been fucking awesome.
No, I poke fun at him lately.
I know. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not Mass Effect. I'm sorry.
Like when I saw Kingdom Come, the first one, I said, "Sweet, like this is like a medieval kind of thing, kind of like more like a."
I was
kinda
looking for like the
Skyrim-esque.
medieval first-person game. Yeah, that looked like it fit the bill.
I was like, "That's cool," but then I didn't buy Kingdom Come. I might have got it for like $5 or something, but that was years after it'd been out.
Yeah, no, I bought it for dirt cheap too.
Yeah,
It was like $8.
But
or
then I
something,
watched.
don't
I
know.
didn't even bother with the second one because I'm like, no, I know now.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
watched Dan play it, and even though like, again, the music is fantastic, the graphics are very good, but even Dan, after like a couple hours, was like, this is fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah. I think my
He's like,
Kingdom
I don't-
Come experience is about 6 hours long, like 3 nights.
Yeah.
On that third night, I'm just like, I've had enough. I'm not having a good time.
and that's nobody can say you didn't give it a chance. At that point, the game has pretty well established what it is, its
Mm-hmm.
systems, all that stuff. Like, it's not this. this relationship is not going to work out. Okay.
Right. I can tell where it's going.
Yeah.
My general rule on anything: if you can't hook me in 2 hours, the time a movie can tell an entire story from start to finish, you're probably not getting me. Like,
Yeah.
you've got to at least have a hook in me. If you have 0 hooks in me after enough time where a complete story can be told, then it probably is not happening.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with Kingdom Come, but I gave it extra time because there were elements of it that I did like.
And that's why I didn't want to say anything. I said, "Ooh, playing Kingdom Come, eh?"
Should be functional now.
And you're like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a shot. I've had it for whatever." And I was like, "All right, cool."
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to taint like any expectations going in and tell you like, "Oh man, I hated that fucking game. It sucked."
Well,
No.
I was starting to understand it was more role-play than, like, combat-y and stuff, because in that 6 hours, I probably fought maybe 4 battles total. Like,
I hate the combat too.
and
I don't know
I wasn't a
what
fan.
your thoughts are.
I
on
was
it,
to the
but-
point where I was just moving my mouse in a circle and clicking, and it was the only thing that
Yeah.
was actually working, so... It's like, if I tried to actually fight strategically, they would block every single fucking attack. But if I just
Yeah.
spun my mouse in a circle and clicked erratically, a few strikes would get through. Like...
It's
And
like
that
the
was
game-
something I had read previously, like a month ago before playing this. Like, something like the author of this article is saying, like, you probably won't like this game, but if it clicks hard. And they specifically
Yes.
were mentioning the combat. They're like, the combat will be janky as hell, but there will be a moment when you're playing it and it clicks, and all of a sudden it's a really fun combat system because you now understand what you really have to do with it.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever reached that click. So.
No, me, and I'm not willing to give it a chance after however much I played or watched somebody
Yes.
play or whatever. I'm like, no, I can already tell this is not for me. I would get pissed off. Like, it's not for me, and it's disappointing because of the setting, the story, how well it's made. I know it's a good game. I know it's probably a great game. Because of certain design choices and stuff, it's just not for me. That's just the way, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
That sounds a little disappointing because I was enjoying the story and stuff, like the raid on the village and everything, and him getting sort of rescued, and the fact that it was like, involving the Czechs and stuff. Like, that's my heritage. Like, oh, cool. I don't know if I'll learn anything factual from this, but at least it's like,
Yeah.
I feel a little bit of a rapport there. But
Sure.
yeah, no, just not doing it.
Yeah, and especially apparently if you played the first, it's one of those games where if you played the first one, the second one, right off the bat has like tons of apparently emotional impact and stuff like that because
Yeah, because it's
Where,
supposed
like,
to be a
how it
direct
kicks off
sequel.
and-
I think it involves the
Yeah.
same character and everything.
you're the same guy.
Henry or
and
whatever. Yeah.
I don't know if it's a game where like decisions matter and they carry over and stuff. Maybe it seems like the
Could be.
kind of game that it might. But
That'd be smart if it was. I mean.
yeah. But if you liked the first one, apparently you'll love the second one. And if you didn't like the first one, don't even bother.
Yeah, I'm definitely passing on the second one.
And it's like anything Kojima makes, I know is not for me.
Yes.
A lot of people love him.
Hideous
And that's great.
Kojima.
Yeah,
Not,
I'm like, nope.
Hideo.
I know for a fact that I am not into Kojima stuff, and people are, and that's great. Absolutely.
if the title contains dark and/or souls, I know it's not for me.
There you go.
Immensely popular games, probably some of the most popular games of all time. Not for me by a fucking
What if it doesn't say
By a
Dark
league.
or Soul, but it says Elden or Ring?
yes. That is a synonym for dark and soul. It's in a different language.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No,
That's
I
so funny.
cannot do games where you are slower than fuck attacking and/or like no room to correct errors. Like if you're dead in 1 or 2 hits, I'm out. I'm 100% out. Like I make a lot of stupid mistakes. That's how I learn. I'm not gonna reset my progress every single time I make one.
Yeah, I really can't even put my finger on why Elden Ring worked where so many of the other Souls games that I've tried, and I've tried a lot of them, all fail.
Yeah.
I wish I knew, but for whatever
Something
reason,
clicked. Yeah.
something clicked, and I have over 700 hours in Elden Ring. Like that's insane.
Well, that is nuts. Yeah, 700 is a long time.
Yeah.
Well, it was like me and Noja. I don't ever play social deduction games. I don't ever play graphic novel games. I don't really hardly even play puzzle games that much. But
Yeah.
god damn if Nausea didn't slap as hard as it possibly could for me. Like, I'm going through
so
the anime right now, and I'm like falling in love with the series all over again. Like,
Yeah. Did you watch any more episodes? Have any more episodes posted since the first one yet, or?
I think I'm through episode 8 now, and I was getting worried
they-
because on my site that I watched this on, the titles of the episodes stop. Like, usually it's like the title of the episode is the link or whatever. And
Oh, okay.
from where I'm on up is just episode 8, episode 9, episode 2. And usually when that happens, it's just a filler for an episode that hasn't released yet.
Oh,
So,
gotcha.
and since it's an ongoing show right now, it's currently being released, you know, whatever week to week.
Okay.
I thought I caught up. And
That was
no,
gonna be my question:
apparent-
is if it was all out at once, or if you could
no,
binge it
there
or
are
not, or...
currently 13 episodes, and I read somewhere that they're going to release 20. So,
Oh, sweet, nice.
so yeah, I apparently have a few episodes left. I'm excited. But
Excellent.
that show is pretty much following the plot of the game to a T so far. So,
Is it in English?
yes, it is dubbed.
Okay,
They
cool.
have English voice actors and everything, and they all pretty
Nice.
much sounded like what I imagined in my head. Not, of
That's
course, my
incredible.
half-ass voice acting. That's way different, but 'cause I know I was voicing like, who was it? I was voicing one of them as like Vegeta, and another
Shiggy. Wasn't Shiggy one, like the alien-looking dude?
Shigamichi or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
Shigamichi
using,
or something
was I
like
using,
that.
No, I was using a surfer voice for Chippy. That's who it was. But anyways, yes. My half-ass voice acting, very different in the actual dub, but in my head, they sounded like pretty much what I thought they would sound like.
That's awesome. I love that.
I think there's only one voice that I kind of disagree with that I thought could have sounded better, but it still sounds stellar. Like, they're doing a great
Good.
job anyways, but... It's Stella. They made Stella sound a little more younger than I thought. I kind of pictured
Which
her...
one is Stella?
She was the ship's onboard AI taken form. She was
Oh,
the one
yes.
with the wings
Okay.
on her head, yeah.
Gotcha. Yep.
I imagine her voice being a slightly more deeper and more motherly sounding, but she kind of sounds like a teenage girl.
Okay.
Which, again, not awful, but for the character, I thought she was a little more mature than that, but...
Yeah, because like any kind of AI, like if you have AI on your phone or whatever, like those all don't sound like kid voices. Those are like mature
Yeah.
adult voices. And so like if it's the AI version of the ship or whatever, yeah, you would think it would just, for our rules in life, I guess, it would kind of
Yeah.
follow that same narrative. So I totally see why you would think that if you were trying to determine what her voice would be,
Yeah.
because that just makes sense for us.
Well, just like her character in general, she was more reserved, more calm, more logical. Like,
Yeah.
it just seems like more of a motherly-ish character to me, but... What the hell is this punk's deal, anyways? But, again, all the rest of the voices sound pretty good. SQ, the redhead, sounds like a typical, oh my god, girl, like, that's
Oh,
totally,
yeah.
that's totally how I pictured
That's how
her.
you did it. Yeah.
Jonas the cowboy sounds like a cowboy, sounds just like Matt Mercer pretty much.
Nice. Yes.
Um,
It's high noon.
yeah, pretty much. Setsu sounds a little more mature and older, like motherly, sort of like how I imagine her. Like, all of them more or less sound like... The Stella's the only one I kind of pictured being a little bit more, you know, mature, I guess, But yeah, no, so far it's great. The main character is a little not what I pictured, but they're fitting in pretty well, so I'm not going to complain.
So let me ask you about that, because in the game, are you playing as you? You're not playing as a character, right? You're
So,
playing as you.
In the game, yes, you are playing as a disembodied. You have no character. It's all
Yeah.
from your perspective as a character. They always refer to you as a they, I think, just to be ambiguous about it.
Yeah.
But yes, you put whatever name you want in there. But of course, in the show, they can't do that, so they actually had to make a
Yeah.
character to fill that role. It's not a first-person view show or anything like that.
For sure.
But yeah, no, they're a little bit different than what I would have pictured, but I had nothing to go off of, so that'd be
Yeah.
kind of unfair to judge it based on that.
See, and that's kind of where the show would be difficult. Well, the game would be difficult to make into a show, because if the viewer, well, if you're somebody who played the game and now you're watching the show, there's a chance where you don't click with that person. And when you played the game, you were you.
Yep.
Like, you weren't every. I think you're picking up what I'm trying to say.
No,
don't
I
really
am.
know
I
how
am.
to-
Because, yeah, it's kind of like with Master Chief and stuff. This
Yes.
whole time they don't give him a face because they want you to, in some regard, relate to being Master Chief. Even though he has a voice and a personality and stuff, like, you still don't see him, so you're like, well, that could be anybody behind that helmet, anybody, male anyways. But,
Yeah.
or even to some extent, like Link, like, we all know Link is a white male Hylian or whatever, but he doesn't speak or have much of a personality because he's supposed to be you to some extent.
Yeah, exactly.
Aim
Nope,
says
guess what?
700
I
hours,
just
but
went-
that was just for 2 bosses.
Yeah, I've actually never made it past the intro. I just keep playing that over and over, hoping that I'll beat it. Guess what? I leveled up and it reset all my skill points.
Oh my god.
Just out of curiosity, I see that you have a level up. Just see if you have
No,
your
it's
skill points.
all
I'm really
there.
curious.
It's all there.
Of course it is.
How I spent before.
God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Isn't that great? So they fixed that and then broke it. That just kind of goes back to everything that you said about like all these patches and stuff.
Well, see, now
Because
I'm curious.
It was working.
I'm curious if that's a you thing, or because you connected to my server. Now, if I were to connect to your server and play, would that do
Yeah.
that to me? Or is
Yeah,
it
that's
just
a good
like
question.
picked your computer out and said, nah, I'm going to fuck with this guy specifically and reset his abilities all the time?
I would say you're probably onto something there, and it's because I'm connecting to you. That's where the bug comes in.
So I'm
because
starting
this
to
has
wonder.
never happened to you. And I always join on your game.
Yeah.
So that has to be it. That's like a consistent thing.
The only
'cause it
thing I can
doesn't
think
happen
of
to
is
you.
the game is trying to load your character and getting lag since you're the one connecting to me. And it's just like, well, I can't remember where the skill points were, so I'm just going to give you all the points back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, something's broken, so just reset it.
Hey, what's up, Dan? I hope they patch Moxie to give her even bigger bazookas. Well, I'm pretty sure at that
Hey,
point
Dano.
my computer would crash, so... This has been kind of a nightmare trying to run this. I've been playing mostly at 20 frames a second tonight, so...
Ugh, God.
But how you doing, Dan? I hope your vacation's been treating you well. I got to see... Oh, nice. Thank you, Rock.
Yep.
219. And you're going to hit triple twos here very shortly. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But we
Enjoy, Dano.
got
Good
to
to see you, bud.
preview what the next year in Dan streams looks like. He's had some good bangers picked out. Gave us a little sneak peek on
Yeah.
Blue Sky there.
You must have joined if you were in his stream today. You must have been on. Like I had to take off for a little bit, so I was lurking in the back. But when I came back, his stream was done. But so you must have came in as I left. So.
No, I wasn't at all. I was at work and walking
Oh,
the
okay.
dog. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't get soon enough to my computer to be able to watch most of the time. But no, he
Gotcha.
made a post on Blue Sky either yesterday or the day before, or today even. I don't know. Recently. We'll go with recently. But yeah. I'm down to one monitor, so I couldn't play anything good otherwise. Oh, no. Dude, I cannot go back to one screen. I've been
Yeah.
using two for long now, but now it's like I got my TV hooked up to so I got a third screen. Actually, I technically have 4 screens if you count my drawing tablet, so I'm using most during like D&D streams. Regular streams, I'm mostly just using 2. Once in a while, I might have the third one pulled up if I need like a strategy guide or something to look at while I'm doing something, but
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
have 2.
there's
I
no
gotta-
way.
2 is the minimum.
one
I
is
have
like
3
closing
up right
one of
now.
your eyes anymore. Like, all right,
Yes.
it's doable, but I'm not gonna do well.
Yeah, it makes us sound like such entitled little bitches to play. To like, oh no, I have to have 2
Oh,
monitors.
Premium
Yeah,
gaming for
yes.
premium
Yeah.
gamers.
Yeah, seriously. That's so perfect.
No.
But yeah, so but it's like one of those things that once you get used to having to, at least for me, I can't go back. Like that's
I can't either.
No.
I mean, obviously streaming, I have to have OBS on something and then my game on the other. But like even in day to day, it's like I always have a stream on while I'm playing games or doing whatever, or I always have a reference.
Yeah.
Like if I'm playing if I'm playing a tough game and I need a strategy guide or something, like I have it on my second window. Like,
Yep.
or hell, even if I'm drawing or something, okay, I have my image on one screen and then the reference on the other. Like maybe some music going or
Totally.
something. You know. I can only use one, but for Twitch I need two. Cannot imagine using a phone or whatever to reach it. No. Yeah, I'm with you, Dan. The only way I would get around that is having my laptop open with Twitch to read. But at that point, it's like, well, I got to run OBS minimized at that point and just kind of depend on my laptop with Twitch and a browser for everything else.
And technically, that's a second monitor. Like, if you have a laptop, that's essentially a second monitor.
It is. It's just with a separate processor and all that stuff, too.
Exactly. Yeah.
But, yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, now
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
getting...
people were saying in Dan's stream was like, because he's like, he wants to play a certain, like, a kind of like an FMV style game on Friday.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
He's like, if I don't have a second monitor, like, I'm not using my goddamn phone and like stopping 5 minutes in and say, "Oh yeah, Brock just called me a cunt." Okay, great, thanks.
That was
And
5 minutes
let
ago.
me get
He's
back-
gone
let me
now.
Put my phone back down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He left a long time ago.
Gooter game.
So, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah. So I totally get it. But anyway, he had to send his monitor in. I don't know if you were around for that, but it was like slowly deteriorating. Like the screen was disappearing from like the bottom up or vice versa. or
No
something like
kidding.
that.
I heard he had problems, but I didn't know exactly what they were.
Yeah, so like he had to actually send it in for repair under warranty and stuff. So
Well, good. At least you got
Crazy.
the warranty still then.
yeah, seriously.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I got a couple backup monitors, but now they're just so old, I don't even know if they support the resolution anymore.
Totally. Okay.
Because the one monitor I was using for freaking 20 years or so, the one that could flip into vertical mode, yeah, I had to stop using that one at some point because the resolution was topping out in, like, I want to say, like, 1900 by something or other. And by today's standards, that's kind of small.
Yeah.
But
That thing
anyways,
treated
it
you
just,
good.
it just
It
didn't
was there
look
for a
good.
long time.
Yeah, no. I mean, it still works, just not with current hardware anymore so much.
Yeah. All right.
It's a nice screen, like
Skill
over.
points are reset.
Yeah. Like, just couldn't let it out of warranty. Oh, hell no. Take advantage of that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Another 10 years, we probably won't have warranties anymore.
Yeah.
Wait.
Dan, I'm curious. Like, did they send you an empty box? Because there's no way you kept your box for your monitor. Maybe you did. I didn't
Like
keep
for
my
shipping
boxes.
or
but-
whatever.
Yeah. Did they send you like an empty box to package up your monitor and send it back, or how did that work?
I'll miss her little. Turn on, you hoary junk!
Ori junk.
They expected me to keep it, but how the fuck can they expect? Like, oh my god.
Wait an extra week. He's...
Hair lasts longer when you're not
Ha!
trying to talk the whole
What does this
time.
remind you of?
Yeah.
Inverse. This is totally pre-sequel.
So you're telling me we're going to run into Pickle?
Oh my god! Thank God we do not. But like, look at like the molten lava stuff, the little like
Oh, yeah, no.
oxygen things.
All the
This is
shattery stuff,
100%.
that's totally Elpis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, keep a giant box for 2.5 years. Yeah, that's no. But I'm always curious about that because, like,
I may
what
or
if
may
my-
not
what if
have
my-
some boxes.
Oh
that
yeah,
are-
I'm sure Inverse has all of his boxes.
I love it.
Of anything he's ever bought.
I seen a meme the other day. It was like, and I let me preface this with, I fucking hate generational terms and generation shit and all that. I don't buy into it, but the meme made it funny. It said, "Dear millennials, it's okay to throw out your box from your cell phone you bought 5 years ago."
Oh my god, it's so true.
No, I'm getting better about it. I will keep a box for maybe, a few months within a reasonable return period, grace period, but after a while, when
But,
I
like-
start running out of room, I'll get into a manic mode and start cleaning and just throw everything out that I don't need anymore.
Strange.
Like, how can they expect? So, like, if you have like a 70-inch TV, and it's under warranty, and like that's a huge fucking box.
It is.
I'm not keeping that shit.
Well, you could buy a new
I
box
don't-
for $84.95.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Boxes required for shipping.
I grew up with a packer. Oh yeah. So okay. So Dan, you and Dan can kind of speak the same language there because he said he grew up with a pack rat, so he knows.
Hey, I'm not a pack rat. Honestly, I'm probably better than you think I am.
You probably are.
I
honestly.
keep important
Here's
stuff,
the thing.
but
I was gonna say I've been in your house. We've been friends for a super long time.
Yeah.
You are not a hoarder.
no, I
That's the
couldn't
difference.
stand doing something like that.
No.
No.
You keep like
I keep sentimental
Interesting
stuff,
things.
but that's about
Yes.
it. Yeah.
exactly. You
Like
do not
like
have,
Doom
like, happy
3 in
peop-
my metal box. It's like I'm never gonna encounter that again, and I like that game, so sure I held on to it.
Yeah. And it's not like a mental health thing for you. You're not like obsessive about it.
No.
Where like I can't throw this lasagna box away because
It was a really
this
good
bo-
meal, and I want to remember.
It was a really good lasagna. It's like no. So you're right. It's
No,
not.
no.
But like it was so funny that day you sent me the picture of all like your movie movie
See-
tickets stubs for like all the Lord of the Rings movies.
See,
I'm like,
I kept
holy
those
shit.
back in the day because I would see a movie, and when I got home from the movie, I would just throw the ticket stub in my junk drawer, and that I would forget about it for a decade. Just
That's
it's a
so
junk
funny.
drawer. That's what it does. It holds shit that
what
I
it's
don't
there
want to
for,
look
yeah.
at every day, you know. And then I just happened to be going through my junk drawer for something else. I think I was making space in my office. And I'm like, okay, well, I really need to put this shit in a box in the basement or get rid of stuff that is just clutter. And I just happened to like, oh, fuck. That's right. For 2 years of my life, I was just throwing my ticket stubs in a drawer. Here they all are.
Yeah.
And it's specifically for those 2 years. It's not like I've held on to every movie ticket I've gone to.
Exactly.
Just 01 through 03. And
I think
It's
beyond
so
that,
funny,
I
like-
don't have any movie stubs. Like,
close enough to the
It's
core
like when a
and the
car goes from being like an old beater to a classic car.
yeah.
It's like if you hold on to it long enough, it becomes like a classic.
Yeah.
Like
Zane and I will get that
you have
box
all of your
shipped right around
pogs,
in case
and that
we
is,
get
I
confused.
think,
Yeah.
that is fucking awesome. Like pogs are never coming back. They're never that's a fad.
Yeah, no.
But that's like a piece of our
I got some
history
memories
growing up.
attached to them and stuff. And that's another thing. Like, I bought all those, collected them back in the day, and just like, I didn't want to sell them because I was still having fun at the time. But at some point I stopped using them. I threw them in a box. They went in the basement. And oh, hey, cleaning out the basement 20 years later, I happened to find them. Like, oh, shit, I forgot I had those, to be honest.
And this is so funny because I'm making a connection here. Because I don't remember exactly why Dan did it on his stream today, but he went and grabbed a box of something that he had. Because I think somebody called him a fake gamer or something like that. And he went to show that he actually has like the original CD of the game that they were talking about or
Yeah.
something. And he still had it. And he's like, there's apparently a bunch of games in this box, and it's exactly what you're describing.
Yup.
It's like he had like an old, I can't remember what it was, System of a Down or something like that.
old CDs, like music, yeah.
Like CD in there or something.
I have a
and-
couple of System of a Down
That's you.
CDs.
yeah, that's
But
that's totally what you're describing.
Again, yeah,
the
it's
same
one of
thing.
those things. I was using those CDs for some time, so I didn't see a purpose in getting rid of them. And just
Yeah.
whatever, everything switched to MP3s, CDs went in the box, and I forgot I had
Yep.
them for 20 years. Like,
I love it. I think it's and like my point on that was it was so Drowning Pool. That's what it was. Yeah,
Drowning Pool. Yep, I got one of theirs too. Yep. Oh,
and
yeah. Good taste, Dan. Good
my
taste.
point, my point was, it goes from being like junk to being cool. It's like,
Yeah. Well,
when
especially
you're-
nowadays, retro stuff is coming back because most
oh
new
yeah,
stuff is
there was a
starting to
time
suck.
when Goodwill wouldn't even take your CRT monitor.
Yep.
Nobody, or not monitor, but like TV.
TVs. Yeah.
Nobody wanted it, and now it's like everybody's like, "I'll pay $2,000 for a
Dude, you're
32-inch brand new CRT," and it's like the whole. That's my point.
Yeah.
If you hold on to quote unquote junk long enough, that junk becomes like
Good again.
the thing that everybody wants. Yeah, old is
Yeah.
new again. Yeah.
Like what I'm doing right now. I held on to my old CRT from back in the day when I bought it at the old Walmart, not the super Walmart. And hey, look, who's benefiting? I just bought an SNES
Exactly.
and I'm building up my old retro collection. I don't have to run out and buy a $2,000 retro TV because I held on to the one I
Yeah.
had. Like,
And that CRT will probably outlive both of us.
oh yeah, no doubt about it.
yeah.
That sucker fires up just fine.
Yeah.
And I had a moment the other day. I was playing a little Earthworm Jim for like an hour, just because I felt like it.
Oh my god.
And I seen there was a speck of dust or something on there, and I went to wipe it off, and I'm like, oh yeah, this has a fucking static field on it.
Yeah, that's right. And it's glass. Just go ahead and use
it's glass.
roll your sleeve down and just
Yup.
go ahead and wipe it off with your sleeve, and it's all good.
Completely forgot that there were static fields on those old ass TVs. And of course,
That's
the
so
hum
funny.
as it fires up and everything, the like whine or whatever.
And if you ever have to move it, you're getting ripped because you have to lift that. fucking
That's
thing.
right. Well, my back is getting split, maybe, but
Yeah. Make sure you're lifting with your legs. That's
don't
so
be like
funny.
regular show. Lift with your back.
Yeah. I thought about playing some of those old ass games and realized the PC doesn't have a CD DVD drive. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I specifically
I couldn't even tell you when I did.
my older computers, I before getting rid of whatever parts I needed to, I kept the internal CD DVD bays just because I knew there'd be a point in time where those wouldn't be around anymore.
Yep.
And now I have
The first PC that I actually physically built was probably maybe like 15 years ago.
Okay.
And I did have one in there. I made sure I wanted an optical drive, even though it's a PC and like I obviously was playing my games on Steam and stuff. But I was like, it wasn't completely dead yet. I think the reason why was because I was burning CDs to listen to in my truck.
Yep. DVD RWs.
That's why. Yes,
Fuck
that's
yeah.
why I did it. Because the whole thing with obviously Bluetooth for cars was like non-existent.
Oh yeah, no.
So I still have my and plus I'm driving a '98 Chevy S10. So
I remember old
there's
blue.
no fucking Bluetooth in that. Yeah.
Old blue, but not tooth.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah. Plenty of blue, but yeah.
Now it's the other way
So I
around. Now there's
wonder-
no blue cars.
Yeah. That's
Everything's fucking white, black, or gray nowadays. It's so
true.
boring.
Yep. And I'm part of that. My Jeep is white, so
Ah, I'm part of it too. Mine's black.
there you go.
You gotta pay extra for color nowadays. My parents
Well, it's
confirmed
funny,
it.
if I see somebody driving around in a red car, I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Right? And but when did that happen? Like there were
I don't
colored
know.
cars, and then just all of a sudden
Yeah.
one day I realized, wait, everybody
Yeah.
at work has a black or a white car. That kind of sucks. Wait,
like-
everybody's driving black or white cars.
Yeah. I wonder if that's like a Michigan thing.
No,
Like,
it's a
maybe-
manufacturer thing. It is way cheaper just to
Okay.
have one or two kinds of paint.
Okay.
They are literally charging extra for colors now. My parents bought their new truck a couple years ago, and they got that dark cherry red. But
Oh, nice.
the dealer straight up told them, yeah, that's going to cost extra. A
Wow.
little more expensive, yeah. So, yeah, something as
Interesting.
basic as paint now is,
Yeah.
a feature. Is there a Wheel of Fortune SNES game? There actually is maybe a Wheel of Fortune, but I do know there's a Family Feud SNES.
Oh God. I'd be curious who plays Lucky McCool or whatever. In that
Yeah.
version.
Lucky McCoy.
McCoy.
You're
Lucky
quite
McCoy,
McCoy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It should've
Scottish
been
for some
McCool.
reason. That's
That little
funny because
bastard.
it is like what, a Scottish or Irish name or whatever, but yet he's about
Yeah.
as generic white male as you can get.
Yes.
How cool would it have been if
absolutely.
he had a little bit of an accent, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, we took an audience of 100 polls and we came up with these results. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sounding more like Haggis there, but
Oh, definitely. I'm good.
right. My mom got a red Bronco. Well, I mean, horses are the way to go nowadays. Probably cheaper to run.
Jesus.
But yeah, no, I just that's so ludicrous to me that they charge for colors now. Like,
Yeah, that's nuts. I think it probably, just like anything else, and I'm not going to go down this negative road. Like we've already done enough negative tonight.
you
but-
could just you could just use the Marcus voice. Capitalism.
Yeah, serious. Because like it's just they just want to nickel and dime you any way that
They
they can. They
do.
can say, well, it's gonna be hard for us to resell this car if you have a darker color, so you got to pay extra for that. We can only afford to make the colors that are so neutral that
Apparently
anybody can
pigments
accept
are
it.
expensive, right?
Yeah, that's thinking of any kind of way to fuck you.
Yeah,
but,
no, it is. Just like anything, like Yeah, I don't want to get political either, but it is one of the faults of capitalism. It's just it's kind of an unchecked thing. The nickel, like with the frickin' season passes and shit in games nowadays. It's like that's unnecessary.
Oh, then it's like, well, if you can pay $60,000 for a new truck, you can pay an extra $2,000 to painted whatever kind of car you wanted, right? And it's like, ugh, maybe, but not. I don't want to spend it. I'm already spending enough. I didn't budget an extra $2,000
just
for $5,000, whatever the fuck it costs.
Well, even if you did, it's like I can't justify that. Like, sure, it looks a little prettier, but that's $2,000 I could spend on like a freaking quad or something. Like,
exactly. Like for my Jeep, I would think it'd be really cool if I just had like the black wheels. But I'm not spending $1,000 on new wheels. No. My wheels are fine. So like,
yeah, maybe when you like get to the point where you have to replace them, you might think about it. But
yeah. So like, I'm with you. I can't justify it.
I was thinking Universe could relive some Static Shock with. Oh, okay, that's what you're referencing. Oh, okay, I get it. The Static Shock story from when I was a toddler. Yeah.
From Vanna White.
That's what he's. I thought he was like. I thought you were kind of referencing stream, like, oh, hey, you could play that on stream or whatever. Which I have thought about, but I need to get a particular converter. Because, I mean, I can always emulate or whatever, but if I were to do something like that, I would want to actually try my hand at actual hardware streams. I know there's a lot of streamers that do that, where they actually have the old Sega or SNES or whatever, and they hook it up to Twitch somehow. And then play it like
Tiny
that.
might be one to talk about for that. Maybe
oh god, yeah, Tiny's got every single connection that you could imagine and more. Yeah. Dude is a certified genius when it comes to hardware.
For sure.
He does stuff with it that I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got like 6,000 games on this converter for a Sega. It runs N64 games. Wait, with a 16-bit processor? Hold on.
No. He's always like, I'm like, what are you up to, Tiny? Well, I'm currently downloading every 3DO title that ever came out in every language. And it's like, oh wow. Yeah,
and I'm running them at quadruple speed just to see if I can. Yeah. No, he's totally. 1,000,000% certified genius at that stuff. I highly respect him for that.
100%.
Like, having built computers in the past, I thought I was ahead of the game. Now I'm like, no. I couldn't hold a candle to him, man.
You were talking about playing Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
And that always takes me back because I loved the art style of Earthworm Jim, but that game was so fucking hard.
Yep, you're right.
Oh,
but guess what?
It was so cool.
Guess what? You know the fun part? I got me a certified game genie for that Sega now.
Yeah, good for you.
So when I get frustrated, I can just turn on infinite health.
Nice, there you go. Because yeah, it was fucking brutal.
Oh,
man.
It very much is. Like the later levels especially, I was realizing. Because I was only playing the first couple of levels every now and again, just, you know, kill an hour maybe or so, but I use that Game Genie to go into a later level, and I'm like, literally, Jim is just going, ow, ow, dang, ow. Like, I'm like, get away from me.
God. Yeah, I can totally remember being at my friend's house, playing that on a Sega Genesis.
Yep.
And it was, I remember like thinking it was like the coolest thing, and this wasn't even revolutionary at the time because Sonic did this before.
Oh sure, yeah.
But like,
mascot
if you stopped moving after a while, Earthworm Jim would like pull his head out of the costume and start doing like a like jump rope.
The idle animations. Yeah.
And like Sonic did that way back on Sonic 1. It was if you stopped playing, he sat there with his arms crossed, like tapping his foot.
Yep. Then he in the later games he'd eventually like lay down and look impatient stuff. I think it's Sonic CD even. If you wait long enough and he goes through those animations, he will literally just jump off the screen and you lose a life. Like he gets bored and leaves.
Wow.
Like no joke. If you sit there for like a full minute, I think he just gets bored and leaves, and you lose a life and have to start over.
That's hilarious.
Gotta go fast. I mean. Yet still gets better frame rates than Borderlands 4. You're fucking right there, buddy.
So true.
Sonic the Hedgehog, I could probably get 30 to 60 FPS. Well, maybe not 60. I'm being hopeful there, but...
And that's not even a premium game for premium gamers.
No. Sonic 1 was the...
That's just a
it was the prime game for Prime
Yeah.
because it was the first.
Yeah, that's like a basic game. Eek.
Ugh. Oh, but yeah, no, I've been enjoying some old titles. I've actually been getting a few quote-unquote new titles, like games that I have never played before. Like,
Oh yeah?
Animaniacs for SNES. Like, I was like, I knew this game existed, but I've never actually seen it in action. I got to play a little
Was
bit
that
of it.
for Genesis, SNES? What was that for?
There's for SNES is the one I bought, and I previously had from somewhat more recent times. I bought it like 10 years ago, but the Genesis version as well. But that's a completely different game. They're only similar in title and characters. They're completely different
Wow.
levels, worlds, music, everything.
Interesting.
Yeah, they did that a lot with like the 16-bit, 8-bit eras. It would be a similar property, but completely different game. Like Aladdin is a good example too. Sega Aladdin and
Wait.
SNES Aladdin do not share anything at all.
Really?
Other than the characters and the setting. Yep.
Wow.
The
I didn't know-
graphics are
See, I
different.
played that on Genesis.
I'm sorry?
I played that on Genesis.
The Genesis one is arguably the better one, but I do really enjoy the SNES one too.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
totally news to me. That's really interesting. Wow.
Completely different. The Genesis one with Aladdin, you fight primarily with a sword and you can throw apples. In the SNES one, you primarily defeat enemies by jumping on them and you can stun them with apples.
So it was a conscious. It was a conscious choice. I got kicked.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm in a relatively safe spot. You can come back.
Okay.
Um,
It's like so Nintendo didn't want to be violent with the sword. Is that what I'm assuming? Is oh shit? It says I'm offline. That's not true.
huh. You gotta come all the way
To
back.
you.
I mean,
I don't know how I'm offline.
that's weird. Huh. No, I'm still
There we go. It's connected back up. I think
Okay.
they must have had
just a little hiccup or
a
something.
hiccup or something. Yeah. Anyway,
it-
sorry.
You know, it might have had something to do with that because even like you, as you well know, and chat probably well knows, like Mortal Kombat on Genesis and SNES
Yes.
were largely the same exact game, except SNES edited out the blood and gore, and you just kick them in the face or whatever, and just instead of
The
losing your head.
green blood versus red blood.
Well, SNES Mortal Kombat didn't even have blood at all.
Oh, I thought it had the green blood.
Green blood may have been something else, or maybe I'm wrong. I
Okay.
don't know. I feel like they
But
didn't
anyway,
have blood at all.
it was definitely different because
Yeah.
that's the one where Sega like kicked the shit out of them in sales. 'Cause
Yeah.
They decided to do like the real one, and Nintendo was looked at as like censoring games. so-
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Well, Sega also had the blast processing and like the better sound card too, so they had a little bit more flexibility in what they could do. Aladdin and
that's
Animaniacs
so
are
funny.
alike? No way. Oh, no, I wasn't comparing Aladdin and Animaniacs, Sam. I'm comparing Aladdin Sega version versus Aladdin SNES version, and then SNES Animaniacs versus SNES or Sega Animaniacs. But I'm sorry if I worded it confusing way. But no, I think a lot of it did with the Aladdin and Animaniacs situation, Brock, is they hired completely different companies to make the games.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like
Like Disney approached A company for Sega and B company for SNES or Nintendo.
Wow.
And said, "Hey, you commissioning a game here. Have at it."
Like just imagine if like
Okay.
this is a bad example. I was
Okay,
gonna say
I'm-
like
sorry.
imagine like one company made Borderlands 4 for PC and one company made Borderlands 4 and I was like, well, wait a second, actually maybe better. It was like maybe the other company that made it for like consoles would be actually giving a shit. I
Yeah,
don't know.
for real.
But like no, just like thinking about like two completely different companies making the same game but for different hardware. That just like is mind-boggling. That's crazy.
Invite.
Oh, did you get kicked too?
No, you're just
Are we not
my-
together?
I was gonna say you're
Oh,
not in my
shit.
game. I'm like, where are you at? No, you're in your own game, I think.
Okay, let me jump back here.
I sent an invite just now. If I need to send again, let me know. Maybe? Something just clicked over anyways. Sorry, AM. I didn't realize you're being sarcastic there.
There we go. I'm back in.
Alright, cool. And me and Andy have a game at work we play sometimes. Kill the time. AM would probably like to be in on some of these conversations, but Animaniacs versus and we pick out something we think that they might have an actual hard time with, or like for example, like very basic, very obvious where it would go, but like Animaniacs versus Godzilla, like how would that fold out? Like, would Godzilla eventually win for sheer strength, or would the Animaniacs get under his skin and drive him away, or make him like blow up or something? So far the Animaniacs win like frickin' 19 out of 20 of these things, just because that's their whole point, is to be there, is to troll whoever the hell they're there for and annoy them, and they have like Toon Force and stuff. But there have been a few instances where we're like, well, we don't know who would win. Like Freakazoid was a good one. Like if the Animaniacs were to fight Freakazoid or like try to annoy him or something, like I don't think that would work because he's on a similar level. Or like the old Saturday morning cartoon Sonic the Hedgehog, not the serious one, but the goofy one. Like, well,
the one with the chili dogs and all that.
Yeah, and like the big fat goofy Robotnik with the huge eyes and stuff. Like, that would find Godzilla cute and win him over that way. Yeah, exactly. That's like part of our discussions. Like, yeah, that would like use her charm, and Godzilla would be like, no, I'm gonna protect her. Like, Godzilla would flame breath, Mako would jump the would belt her and just leave up. Yeah, perfect examples. Perfect examples. Or Yakko would just confuse the shit out of him with a bunch of bad puns or something, or he would go into a song about all the cities that Godzilla's destroyed, and Godzilla would be all, all hopped up on pride and ignore the fact that the other two are up to something, like to screw him over.
I think didn't they reboot Animaniacs? Is that still going on, or is it just like a one-season
on
thing?
Hulu, I think for 2 seasons.
Okay.
And just like
So that's
anything
done.
else that's brought back, it didn't really get popular. I didn't think the reboot was terrible. I liked it for what it was worth, but they only brought back like 1/10 of the entire cast.
Oh.
They brought
See,
back...
at that point, you're kind of messing with like the heart and soul of what made the thing good in the first place.
Yeah, it's just with the Animaniacs, they did legitimately try to keep it somewhat similar to the original version. I mean, there was of course a little bit of updating because it's not the literal same writers working on it, so of course you're gonna get a little bit of. Again, I'm trying to avoid politics, but they were making a couple of punches at Trump in, the show or whatever. And back then, it's like, well, they're calling him stupid and stuff like that or whatever. I forget exactly what the joke was they did, but they didn't really do that with the old one. Like, with Clinton, all they did is they made fun of the fact that he played saxophone.
Yes.
Like, it was very neutral. It was all like, oh yeah, he does that, ha ha ha. Not like outright trying to make like a political statement. It was just making fun of him for whatever he did as a hobby, like.
Yeah.
But very minor stuff, like, it wasn't like the whole episode or anything. It was just like a quick jab here or there, but it's stuff like that didn't really resonate with a modern audience. And who knows, maybe because it's a different generation and stuff, maybe slapstick humor just doesn't hit the way it did for us back when we were kids.
Yeah, maybe.
But I do respect the fact they tried to keep it more or less the same, because usually when they reboot something, it's like brand new style, brand new voice actors, brand new story. And yeah, I agree. Half the time when they do that, it doesn't work. But
yeah.
Witness vengeance.
They have you ever watched when we were kids in the summertime, there was an anime on like Fox called Ronin Warriors.
I know about it, and I've maybe watched one episode, but I can picture it in my head, but I didn't regularly watch it,
Okay. For whatever reason, that was like my first anime. I absolutely fucking loved that show. It was great.
Nice.
And they're like rebooting it. It's coming to Crunchyroll like maybe this month or something. And obviously, like the original cartoon was from like the 80s or something. So
yeah,
it was like originally in Japan, and then it was brought over here in like the
anime is like at least 10 years behind over here, at least.
Exactly, especially back then. So, anyway, they're rebooting it on Crunchyroll, and so I'm really excited because I want to check it out, and I just hope that it still has that same kind of impact, like it's still as cool as it was.
Yeah.
But I know that there's a really high probability that It won't be, but I hope. Because I
just-
love that show. It was so good.
When I go into reboots, the stuff that I used to love, I kind of have to do that to like clear my mind and be like, okay,
Yes.
this is not the show that you watched growing up. It's
Exactly.
probably not trying to be. So consider
And
it
I feel
like an
like that's not
Ultimates
fair.
universe and enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah, I feel like that's not fair to like the show. You are not the same 10-year-old on summer break
Yeah,
watching Ronin Warriors.
that's another thing
And
to
so,
consider.
Like, yeah, it can't bring that nostalgia back. Like it can't. So you have to just kind of like it for what it is. I'm coming for you.
Nah, don't.
Okay.
Well, and that was.
So I do the same
This
thing.
is
like
going
when
to
a
be a terrible argument, but this is just what I read years ago. It's sort of like the same deal. And again, terrible argument because we all know the newest ones suck, but Star Wars. Like, everybody's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, 4, 5, and 6 are the best. It's because you watched 4, 5, and 6 when you were 10 years old. When 1, 2, and 3 came
Yeah.
out, those were less impressive because you're half jaded 20-something now. And
Yeah.
the newest 3 suck because they genuinely suck, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of what that article was saying. Is just
God
like,
damn
well,
it.
you had an imagination back when you were fucking 10 years old, and this was all unprecedented. You hadn't seen anything like it before. Now you're 6 movies deep, and of course you're jaded, and it's not as good as when you were a kid. But let's take that and apply it to the cartoons that we're talking about instead.
Exactly. It's the same thing. Yeah.
And I absolutely agree with Am. The original Animaniacs could have gone without the stupid hippos. I hated the hippos back then, and I hate them now. They're not
I'm trying
funny.
to think of what the hippos are.
The hippos, they were both huge and fat, and that was the joke, because they're huge and fat and rich and decadent.
Huh.
Blue male one and the pink. Yeah, they were
I
just.
know as soon as I saw it, I would remember.
They were
For
just.
some reason I'm blanking.
The whole joke is they were fat and affluent. And they would go around touring, and they would, like, wreck everything because they're ignorant and fat, and they're just running around trashing shit. Because, oh, look, Ricardio, it's a peasant going to give us a spritzer drink. Oh, I will take your spritzer drink after crushing this chair that's clearly too small for me. Like, all right.
Wow.
No, I'm
That
right
does
here
not
with
sound.
them.
That does not sound creative enough for Animania.
No, it was a low point. It's not even like Slappy Squirrel for me, where I didn't really care for Slappy as a kid, but nowadays I'm like, oh no, that's funny as shit. Like, she's right. Being crotchety and stuff, and like,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
That's me.
Exactly. It was awful. I 1,000,000% agree, dude. Worst part of the show, by far. I even like
Hang on one
Katie
second, man. I'm gonna
Kaboom
grab a
better
drink.
than
I'll be
the
right back.
hippos, and I didn't think Katie Kaboom was that original either. What was that, Brock? I'm sorry. You alright there, buddy? Brock just died. F's in chat. I wonder if he disconnected even. I heard him cough and then he went blank. Starting to think something might be up with his internet because he did just disconnect like 10 minutes ago. But yeah, I absolutely agree. Hippos are not fun. Katie Kaboom was kind of meh. I ended up liking Chicken Boo in the end. I don't think I like Chicken Boo that much. When I hear something, I think he's back. It's just part of the game. Katie Kaboom was awful too, but at least they were really short from what I remember. Yeah, no, those ones weren't too long. They were like 5-10 minutes.
All right.
There you go.
Sorry.
I thought you may have disconnected for a minute there. That's why I was like, oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you didn't hear me. I said I'll be right back. I gotta get something to drink.
Oh, no, I
can't
didn't
stop
hear
coughing.
that. Okay. No, I heard you like cough once, and then your character stopped moving, and I'm like, okay, Brock either just died live on stream, or he disconnected.
Oh shit! I'm dead.
There's never been... Yeah, real life or in the game. If you die in the game, you die for
No,
real.
sorry. In the game, I missed my jump. I'm down in the lava.
No, you're good. You're
Sorry.
good. Never big on Buttons and Mindy. I can agree with that, too. Like, if Buttons and Mindy was just a couple of episodes, it would have been fine. But it was, like, a whole part of the show after a while. And, I don't know, Mindy's ugly as shit. I'm sorry. The Elmira-looking characters are ugly as hell. Mindy being a
Let's go back and
misbehaving
see
child
that.
and Buttons getting blamed for it. Yeah.
God damn it!
You always feel bad for Buttons because he just wanted to like nap in the backyard and like be a dog, and here comes a bitch of a mom.
I got kicked.
Again, jeez.
Oh.
I'm not dropping frames or anything, so
No, it's not you. It's not. It's the game.
yeah, the premium experience kicking in.
Yeah. My game doesn't lag that much, but I can't maintain a stable connection.
So balance and everything,
Got coughed
perfect.
so hard he got kicked. Yeah.
Balance and everything. I'm not getting kicked, but I have shitty frame rates.
Yeah. Pick your poison.
This is gonna sound a little like a heretic, I guess, but as a kid, I was lukewarm on Pinky and the Brain. I liked Pinky well
Oh,
enough.
really?
Yeah, but Brain's plans just, I'm like, I don't care. Give me more Pinky. He's goofy and funny and silly, and he's got good ideas. But as an adult, I appreciate Brain, so I've come full circle on Pinky and the Brain. I do like them a lot now.
God damn it! It's for some reason I can't join your game.
Here, I wonder if I send in an... Oh, it says I'm offline now.
Oh.
Must connect to the online service to play online. What
God.
what do I hit connect for then, boss? Why you...
So like, that tells me I didn't get kicked. You got kicked.
I got kicked
and I
this
got
time.
kicked because you got kicked.
Yeah,
Because I was joined on you.
Whoops.
That's so stupid.
I hit quit game, not go to title, and guess what happened? It kicked the whole game. Oh my god. This game is trying so hard for us not to play it.
Seriously.
Pinky and the Brain were second after the Warner Bros. They sure were. Like I said, I didn't hate it. I was just lukewarm on it. I would... Oh. I think we're Steam fucked, because now I can't get on the game at all. Cloud status out of sync.
Oh shit.
Retry sync. Let's see if that'll... Yeah, I think Steam's just taking a shit. Yeah. Restart Steam, that's a good idea. They probably had an update or something stupid.
I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, we'll do that. Good call, AM. But no, like I
Crazy
said,
though,
AM. Like I said, AM. As an adult, I'm 100% with Pinky and the Brain now. Like my adult brain can appreciate what Brain does a little bit more than Kid Jared did. Waiting for network. How about you? All right, logging in. All right. That's good. Loading user data. All right. Here we go. All right. It's like, oh boy.
It's crazy though that we did it again. That it's already 9 o'clock. We didn't take a break. We didn't do anything. We just played, and
Yeah.
next thing you know, from
And apparently,
6:15 to 9 o'clock.
Well, 4 hours.
I
I don't know about you, but 4 hours for me isn't really that much of a problem unless the game.
It's
is
not
like,
that bad.
Yeah, unless the game is
It's
like
just like
a
when I go to-
slog.
When I go to stand up after sitting here for 3.5 hours, I go, oh,
Yeah.
ah.
All right. Restarting Steam appears to have fixed that, so I'm loading the game. I don't know if we have one more disconnect problem. We may just call it a night because
Yeah,
the game is trying really hard for us not to play it.
seriously.
Old man noises. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What else? That's right on Animaniacs. Trying to think of some of the others.
I loved that show, and I can't really put my finger on why. It was just like, I know that they say like we're zany and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like crazy, random shit, and it was so funny.
Well, I think as far as the Animaniacs themselves go, they kind of like stuck it to the man all the time. So I think as a kid, you're like, yeah, kids are sticking it to the teacher and the psychiatrist, and yeah, the nurse is cute. Like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, that show was brilliant about giving you awareness about historical figures and stuff. Like, I wouldn't have known who the fuck Mozart was back then, but oh hey, there it is. But like, yeah, oh, okay, now I know of Mozart because Animaniacs went back in time and trolled the shit out of him. And oh, hey, I recognize that song. Maybe I do know Mozart after all.
Yeah, who says these cartoons are educational and are melting our
Right.
brains?
Or even like Einstein, like he couldn't think up the theory of relativity or whatever, and oh, here goes Yakko into a song, and he's singing about Acme, and he's writing Acme backwards, and oh, E equals MC squared. What do those letters mean? Here they are. Oh, well, shit. You just taught a whole bunch of kids about the theory of, whatever. That's not the theory of relativity,
sure.
but
I think it is actually.
isn't it just... I'm going to sound really stupid here. Isn't that just an equation for, like, physics in general? Energy equals mass. God, I'm so fucking dumb nowadays. But anyway, but yeah, like, I wouldn't have known about that as a kid on my own until, like, freaking high school, just about. But here I am learning about Einstein.
MC squared is Albert Einstein's famous equation for his theory of special relativity.
Oh, it was. Okay. General relativity. Okay. Read and run or hit and miss. Not super bad. See, read and
I don't
run.
remember read and run.
It was the big.
I remember the pigeons.
The pigeons. Oh my god. I thought they were okay as a kid, but I think they're fucking hilarious as an adult now. Now that I get the whole Goodfellas thing going on with them.
See, yeah, I had no idea about that reference. That's like something like if your parents watched it with you.
Yes.
That's like something for them.
Like you're laughing
Like,
at the
they
silly
would've got
birds
that.
getting slapped around by the cars and stuff, but your parents are like,
Yeah.
holy shit, I've seen this
Like the
movie
way they
before, but they're
talk.
birds now.
Yeah. I remember Buttons and Mindy for sure because the
Yep.
whole flushing things down the toilet and stuff. And
That was actually
That
Baby
was- that was-
Plucky.
oh shit, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Well,
that was Tiny Toons.
Buttons was always trying to save Mindy from all the different
Yes,
things.
that's Buttons in there.
Yeah. Okay. Is that flushing down the toilet thing? Is that an Animaniacs character too?
That is Tiny Toons.
Oh, okay.
Because it was Baby Plucky Duck, the little green duck or whatever, but when he was a baby. And he would, like, flush something down, like toilet paper. He'd be like, oh, paper go down the hole.
Yeah,
or,
that's it.
Or
that's
later
it.
on, he was, like, riding an elevator with his mom, and he's like, elevator go down the hole.
Yes.
Like, yeah, that was Tiny
That was
Toons.
that was Tiny Toons.
Toons, yes. Not Tiny
Okay,
Tina, she
Tiny
didn't exist
Toons.
back then. But, no, well, the thing is Animaniacs and Tiny Toons were both written by Steven Spielberg, so they had a lot of crossover humor. Like,
Oh,
they
gotcha,
never
okay.
really crossed over, but the humor was almost exactly the same, just different settings. Which, tip of the hat to Steven Spielberg. That man can make a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
Let's see. Never cared for Goodfellas. One was always angry. It was just annoying. See, that's what I mean. Like, as a kid, I was lukewarm because I was with you on that, but now I understand it was supposed to be one of the Goodfellas. Like, that was always angry and shit like that. And, same dude, I think, that played, Marv in, Home Alone.
Oh,
I think. Joe Pesci.
Wait, Joe Pesci? Okay.
Yeah, that was
He
Joe
He
Pesci's
did the
character.
voice on. Really?
Well, I don't think he did the voice of the bird, but the bird was based off of his character.
Okay,
off that
okay,
movie,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. I was
Where he's
gonna say,
always
like, wow,
angry
they
and
got
always
Joe-
like picking fights with
They
people.
got
and
fucking
stuff.
Joe Pesci on.
Honestly, I
an
wouldn't be
Animaniacs
surprised.
side cartoon. Man.
I wouldn't be surprised if it actually was. I don't think it was, but because Spielberg's a big name, he probably could have tapped any celebrity at the time he
True.
wanted and brought him in for a guest star role or something. But Steven Spielberg, great cartoons and great World War II movies.
Yeah, definitely. Crazy combination, but yeah, you're totally right.
Isn't that great? Good idea, bad ideas is always good, but short. Yes, I agree. But,
Was that the one with like remember like a skeleton guy?
Yes, Mr. Skullhead. It used to be that's where it did cross over a little bit because that was Elmira's little toy that she carried around in Tiny Toons a lot, Mr. Skullhead. But he was like the model for the good idea, bad idea. And then of course there was
Okay,
Mine
so-
Time. Oh my God, did Steven Spielberg hate fucking mines or what? They'd always have the mine doing something innocent, and then they'd just like drop a fucking truck on him out of nowhere for no reason whatsoever.
Best kill wins.
Alright, so we're back online together playing again.
Yeah, for the moment.
For the moment. Of course, they had the Wheel of Morality at the end of every episode.
Oh yeah, turn. Tell us the message that we should learn. Yes.
Lesson number 6.
See,
Wise man
this is
does
the kind of
not
shit
put
I'm talking
salami in
about.
pants when it is less than cold out. I don't know. I literally just point something
Oh.
on my ass.
I have not. I don't think I've said the Wheel of Morality thing in forever, and yet that stuck with me after all these years of all the things I've forgotten.
Yep.
I remember the Wheel of Morality.
Turn. Yep. Hell yeah.
Why don't we ask the Wheel of Morality?
And that, my friend, is called brainwashing at a young age.
Yes, there you go.
It
Seriously.
was innocent enough, but repetition
That's so
and
funny.
consistency definitely
Yep.
put that on our brains for good.
Yes, we were really fortunate because like obviously because that stuff doesn't exist anymore. But like getting off the school bus and having like 2-3 hours worth of content like just waiting for you, that was
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
I like what you
Not
know,
to mention Saturday mornings.
the only wheel of morality he remembers is if at first you don't succeed, blame it on your parents.
That's true. No.
No, don't ever try to save me. Like, I'm serious. Don't ever try to save me. I'm not gonna survive.
Okay.
You're just putting yourself in danger at that point. My frames per second are not worth the risk.
Ah.
I cannot
The
be
Mr. Skullhead show, they only did like 3 of those. That's probably all they needed, though. That would have overstayed its welcome pretty fast.
It's just so fun. It's also funny to me that I'm like, oh yeah, there was like a skeleton dude, and you're like, oh yeah, Mr. Skullhead.
Yeah.
Of course.
I can't remember
Although
any
you
of the
probably
shit I
watched
learned in
it.
high school, but goddamn if I'm good at cartoon trivia.
If I ever need to know like 90s cartoon trivia questions, I know exactly who I'm
See?
going to.
I'm a little bummed because that bar I like to go to in Lansing all the time, the Avenue,
Uh-huh.
on Thursdays they have their trivia night, which, okay, whatever, I don't normally give two rips about that, but since it's the Avenue and considering the kind of people that go there, they're regularly having 90s cartoon trivia night, video game trivia night, Nintendo trivia night. In fact, tomorrow night they're having Avatar: The Last Airbender trivia night. And I would
Oh,
fucking
no.
slay at any of these, but I always work Friday mornings, so I can never go to these things.
Man. Yeah, that's like your moment to shine.
I could probably solo the Avatar Airbender night tomorrow, but here we are.
Ah.
I've always wanted to make Chicken Boo for DVD or D&D. Yes. Master,
Chicken Boo.
you'd make him like a rogue or whatever, where he can disguise himself as anything. Chicken Boo.
Explain Chicken Boo.
Chicken Boo.
I'm sure I know, but
Was the giant chicken that would dress up in costumes because he wanted so hard to fit in with humanity, but he was still just a giant chicken. He didn't talk or anything. He was just a rooster. Like, he would put on, like, glasses and a lab coat, and everybody around would be like, oh, Dr. Hemsberg, there you are. Come, we need surgery on this patient right away. You're an esteemed doctor here. And they'd take him
Oh,
into
yeah.
the room and stuff, and set him up for the surgery. And like, I'm completely fabricating the scenario. This has never really happened in the show, but something like it would. But
Yeah.
like, they'd set him up for the surgery and stuff, and then he would get there and like start pecking the body or something, and that's
Yeah,
when somebody would be
'cause
like,
he's a chicken.
"Hey, wait a minute, that's not a man. He's a giant chicken." And then everybody would just get like so pissed off at him for being just a giant chicken. Then like start kicking the
Yes.
shit out of him and like kick him out of wherever he was.
I did not remember Chicken Boo, but while you were talking, I Googled it, and I said, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the one. I remember now. It all comes back.
Never talked or anything. He just, and they'd be like, "Yes, that's a great decision, doctor. Go for it." Like, Dogs, what's up, Dogs?
Hey, welcome in,
We're
Jugs.
talking classic cartoons here tonight. Whoop, you disappeared. Did you disconnect again? No, you're dying. All right.
I'm dying?
On my screen, now you're not.
I haven't even loaded in. What
So
the
con-
fuck
I'm
happened? I just
so
took the elevator
confused.
up.
I went to catch
What
up
the
with you, and you
fuck?
disappeared, and it said you were dying. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll wait for you to come back, I guess.
I just rode the elevator up. That's why it's up there. Can we call it back down, please?
Yeah, no, I seen you go up there, and I couldn't figure out how to get up, so I went to teleport to you, and then you just flipped. And I looked down in the bottom left, and it said, Brock is dying.
Ugh.
And Aarakocra
This game, I'll tell you
keeps
what.
trying to get a normal job whenever the party goes to a town, but it goes badly when the party is ready to leave town. Chicken Boo gets run out of his job and has to rejoin the party. I love it, dude. Keep that in your back pocket for like a one-shot or whatever, where it might be. We all make like Animaniac spoofs. That'd actually be kind of fun.
Chicken Boo.
Yeah, and the song was, Chicken Boo, what's the matter with you? You don't act like the normal chickens do. You wear a disguise, look like human guys, but you're not a man, you're a chicken boo. That was his song.
I love that you know all the words
Oh,
to
fuck
the song.
yeah!
That's
It's that
that's
childhood
fucking
brainwashing
awesome.
kicking in, man. And it had like a little twangy guitar sort of in the background, plucking along with it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You don't act like
That
the
is
other chickens do.
fantastic.
Ah, I love it.
It's so good.
It was one of the very few characters, spoiler alert, that they brought back for the reboot.
Oh, nice.
I forget
So
the
must
exact
have Chicken
details,
Boo resonated with the viewers.
or at least the writers anyway. No, they actually kind of pulled a unique move in the reboot with him, though. If I remember correctly, I don't remember the details, but it was like a normal character in this episode. And then at the very end, like, he pulls off the disguise and it's Chicken Boo, and I'm like, whoa, they brought him back, and he got better at his disguises, I guess.
Wow.
That's an ugly bitch.
Okay, the core isn't far. We just need somewhere to land the. What the?
I remember the theme as well. What have I walked into here? So, Jugs, for like the last hour, we've been talking about Animaniacs and like some classic cartoons and stuff. We're going over what characters we liked a lot and stuff.
That might be a little bit after his time. Not trying to like age shame.
Age
Jugs or
shame.
anything like that. But like.
Yes, we're
I
talking
don't know.
about
Maybe
Mighty
he knows,
Mouse.
maybe he doesn't.
Mighty Mouse and Superman.
Is in a lot
Yeah.
more pieces.
Fucking Callus doesn't know when to die.
And now the Rippers have
Well,
found us.
one cartoon we probably can all resonate with, Looney Tunes. That shit dates
There you
back
go.
to like the 50s.
Seriously.
I'll
In
leave
some
it.
ways, not so good.
Yeah, they've had some trip-ups, but when you live that long, sometimes you become the villain, right?
There you go. Absolutely.
You will see.
Oh, I love most of the classic Looney Tunes. Like,
I lead my.
I know some of this stuff was like racist and shit, but I don't know. Yeah, obviously I don't
Will be our.
promote that kind of stuff, but
Bet you feel real
Yeah.
weak and metal-headed.
we had merry melodies and stuff, the good stuff.
Yep. I loved as a kid Tiny Toons Adventures, which is like
Yes.
obviously taking the Looney Tunes characters and making them kids and stuff, but they had like spin-off movies and things, and I loved Tiny Toons. It was great.
Actually, if you remember correctly, Tiny Toons, they were proteges of the Looney Tunes.
Oh, were they? See,
The Looney Tunes were in the show, not super often, but they were their teachers at the university they were all at.
Oh, okay.
And they were teaching them how to be goofy and stuff. And in the reboot for that, they kept that theme that they were at an actual university, but they changed the dynamic a little bit. They made them out to be, I mean, they were pretty much the same exact characters, but they put them in a high school for cartoon characters. Whereas I
rebooted
feel like the
Tiny
original
Toons?
was supposed to be an elementary school, but
Yes, because they were like, I was assuming like 10 years old or something.
yeah, yep. They still look like they're 10 in the reboot, but for some reason it's a high school
Huh.
now and not, elementary.
They rebooted Tiny Toons Adventures?
They did for 2 seasons. And it
So what's
was
the magic number on fucking 2 here? Why?
Hulu.
Everything gets 2.
Netflix gives them 1, Hulu gives them 2.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah.
Because
That's
it
like-
rhymes.
that's-
Tulu.
Yeah, I think Tulu, yes. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. Like, I wonder if they when they agree to do the show, that their a base contract is like 2 years, and then they get to renegotiate or see
I
if they want
think
to
so,
keep
yeah.
going or not. Maybe I don't know. It's just really coincidental that both shows that you're talking about got 2 seasons. It's like, okay,
Yep.
something's going on here.
Yeah, it's probably a contract, or maybe the first season does all right, and they're like, well, let's fish out and suss out a second season, and then the second season probably everybody's dropped off by then because they didn't want to wait, you know, an entire summer or something for it to release.
The whole one season thing on Netflix, that really pisses me
That's
off.
a
And
crime
to the point
against
that
humanity,
yeah, like I don't even want to watch TV shows until after they've gotten like 3 seasons, because I don't want to like really like something and then it never comes back, and unfortunately that's happened to millions of people.
Well, even if they do, like, it's frustrating because, yeah, you catch up and then you gotta wait years for the next couple seasons or whatever. Like, for me, a lot of shows like Cobra Kai and stuff, like, I got hooked into the worst way possible, but, oh, hey, we've only released 3 out of 5 seasons, and now it's like the final season, that's been coming out forever. I don't even think it's still out yet, and it's like, well, I'm kind of not interested anymore.
Yeah,
Like-
and it's like a double-edged sword, right? Because if you wait to watch a show after it has 3 or 4 seasons, it may not survive because it needs the numbers to justify getting to a third and fourth season.
Yeah.
So like,
Or even another good example is like Stranger Things just came out with the last bits of their last season or whatever, and it's like, I was super into Stranger Things, but I don't think I'm gonna go watch this last season because I just don't care anymore.
wow. Yeah.
It's been
I've
4
never
years
even
or
seen
more.
one
like,
episode of Stranger Things, which is kind of weird because it seems like it'd be right up my alley, but
oh,
I
the
don't know,
first
just-
couple of seasons, it's phenomenal. I love it, but yeah, it's like from season 4 to 5, it's been like 5 years. Like those
yeah.
12-year-old kids look like they've graduated college now. I have no interest. Like,
Exactly. So the one kid is hosting Saturday Night Live this week. So
yeah, they gotta like put makeup on his stubble to hide the stubble. Like,
yeah.
I just don't care anymore. Like, it's been too long. Like, whatever. Good for them, I guess, but...
Yeah. That's a bummer.
Or, like, I think you said it, Game of Thrones, like, the books, in this case, like, I just don't care. If George Martin
Yeah,
released...
I don't care.
If George Martin released
I'm
Wins a
done.
Winner tomorrow, I wouldn't read it, because I just don't care anymore.
Well, and plus, in that case, the series has been trending downward. Like, the books have gotten worse ever since, what?
Dude, Feast for Crows was hard.
Yeah.
I almost
trying to
went to
think
Cliff's
of-
Notes for that, but I stuck it out, and yeah.
So, yeah, like, it's just going downhill. It's like you had, like, a magic start. Everything was amazing. It was incredible. And then it just lost all its momentum, and now, obviously, like we talked about before, he
Success
doesn't give a
went to
fucking
his
shit
head.
about it, so why do I give a shit about it? So, yeah.
Success went to his head, and then when we got that shitty ending
Yeah.
for the show, I'm like even less involved because it's like,
Yeah,
well,
it's over.
he could
Game of Thrones-
he could smear dog poop on a page and have a better ending, but I'm still not interested in going to watch it.
And I'm not going to buy
Or
it.
buy
Like,
it.
if Winds of Winter or whatever, like you said, comes out tomorrow, I'm not buying it.
I don't
Fucking
care.
book. I don't give a shit.
At this point,
Yeah.
I gotta reread the whole series because I'm so out of it
Yeah.
now. Like, and I'm not gonna
And
go
I'm
through
confused
Feast for
because-
Crows again. So
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm confused if I don't start from the beginning. The show's deviated from the books so much at the end that, like,
you're gonna
I
cross
don't remember
wires.
which
too
one
much.
was which. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are
Alright.
characters and stuff in the books, and yeah.
Age shame me all you want. I deserve it. You're right, though. I think I slightly passed it, but I remember what they were on originally. But did it become Looney Tunes and not Merry Melodies anymore?
Oh yeah, good question.
Honestly, Am, my best answer that I could give you is I think the Looney Tunes ones were just slapstick, pure slapstick, and Merry Melodies always had the music element to it, like usually some orchestral music or something. But yeah, I think Looney Tunes itself was just the more, oh, here's Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd and doing this, their usual shtick or whatever. But as far as when that happened or where it happened, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah, good question.
You always knew when you heard the merry-go-round broke down, Bugs Bunny was on his way. Yes. Apparently, Merry Melodies was part of Looney Tunes, but after a while, they dropped the Merry Melodies being a separate thing and just put it all under Looney Tunes. Okay. If Jimmy Stewart can be a high school kid and It's a Wonderful Life, then you can't complain about Stranger Things. Dude, it's bad. If the Power Rangers can be 25-year-olds and be in high school, right?
Yeah.
Shit. No, it's bad though, Am. Like they started that show when they were probably 10 to 12 years old, and they seriously look like they're full-on adults in this last season. I don't know if they're trying to write it that they've aged that way in the show too, or if they're still trying to pass them off as kids. But
Yeah, good question. Because I, like I said, I haven't watched the show, but I've seen trailers and commercials and stuff, and I'm like,
Oh.
yeah, they could have kids. Like they.
Yeah, no, they
are,
really
like,
could.
Full-on adults.
Okay, this is trippy as fuck. But I'm getting
Yeah,
40 frames
it's
a
supposed
second
to be that
here.
way, but yeah.
I'm getting 40 frames.
This place.
Oh, there you go.
Let's just take away all the textures in the game, and I can play it.
One phase of another. Lapping, underlapping, true all at once. Time layered upon time. Starting.
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
dead
take away all the
and
textures and it works.
longer.
Fucking A.
No shadows.
I'm bumping up
no...
to 47 frames a second here.
Woo!
Yeah, this is premium game now.
Punch him right in his shit-eating grin. I'm not making sense.
I hate to
People are
tell you this,
amazed
but
that I
it's
don't-
not gonna last.
Happening.
People are amazed I don't watch TV. I'm amazed people keep watching crap. I mean,
I
there's a
know.
lot of TV out there, though, AM.
Riveling forward and back.
For like, I don't
Weigh every outcome
watch
until
new
Oh
there's only one.
stuff.
I
I
kinda,
like.
yeah.
I watch like old sitcoms that I used to like when I was, you know, they're like 20 years old and stuff, and I don't know. I just
The newest thing I've watched recently is that solo leveling anime, but that was just kind of on a whim, and I got hooked on episode 1. But I'm kind of in the same boat. I've just been kind of going back to
Skull.
old stuff that I haven't watched before, and maybe occasionally something I have watched before.
Watched you fight.
But he's not wrong. There is a lot of crap TV out there too,
yeah, oh yeah.
I still do.
like by the frickin'
I need
truckfuls.
to wake
Yeah.
me up.
I'm due for a Scrubs rewatch. Scrubs is definitely a good one.
They're actually apparently rebooting that too.
I heard, and I'm reluctant about that. Anytime I hear reboot now,
And I didn't.
Yeah, no.
it's not like it used to be when a reboot was
No.
rare, and you're like, oh my god, really? Now it's like, when are they gonna reboot this? Like,
Yeah.
I can
positive. I
It's-
don't.
I-
Oh, I'm sorry.
you.
If they reboot something, it's like I go into it with the same mentality that I have for video games. It's like I'm like, well, I hope it's good. It could be good. I hope it's good. We'll see how it turns out, I
Yeah.
guess. So,
And then I'm with you too. I wait a while because like I want to watch more than one season once it starts. Like, and yeah, by then usually the reviews come out and everybody's like, "No, it's trash." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I guess I
yeah,
won't bother."
exactly. Exactly. Yep.
Jug says
plus I
positive.
don't-
Positive. I don't
Shit.
want TV negative. Oh, I don't want TV.
God, fuck.
Disconnected again.
We'll see. I fell through the level.
I'm in a
Yeah, it cut
cutscene
to a
right now,
cutscene,
so
so-
I don't know what that means. For you, I mean. Jug says positive. I don't want TV. Negative. I watch entirely too much idiots getting arrested on YouTube.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Jugs, have you heard of Patty Mayo? I used to watch Patty Mayo a lot. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm in a boss by
Oh
myself.
shit! What the fuck? Yeah, now I'm in the
Okay, you're the
thing
boss.
now.
See, I was in a
fell through the
cutscene,
world.
so...
This thing is falling apart at the end here. This isn't the end boss, but like, it's getting worse as we're going.
Every patch, this game gets better.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it.
I know.
Like, pay me. I will come to your place of development and with the roll of duct tape, and it'll be better than whatever the fuck you're doing.
Seriously.
Fresh, it's like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Brock. Glam Rock says.
Like,
Fresh Prince is
What about Fresh Prince?
like going back and rewatching old stuff, I believe.
You know, I haven't rewatched Fresh Prince. I wonder if it holds up. The whole reboot they did of that series was like totally different tone, different everything, and
See,
I was like, no, I don't.
Now, Fresh
this
Prince is
fine.
doomed with the Will Smith. Anything Will
Yeah.
Smith is gonna be in now is gonna be absolutely ridiculed just because of what's going on in his
Yeah.
personal life and all that.
Yeah. I wonder if it holds up. That'll be interesting. I have not seen it in.
You know, I
Oh,
I
my God,
never
it's been
really
forever.
watched that much of Fresh Prince when I was younger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it
Oh, I
didn't
loved
resonate
it.
with me.
Oh,
I mean,
love Fresh
surprise, surprise, I was more about cartoons back in the day than I was live action.
It was like Fresh Prince came on after the cartoon.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Nick at Night or whatever. Like, I turned it off when Nick at Night came on. Sorry. I'm a kid. I don't want to watch I Dream of Jeannie. That was for the parents, though, after you put your kid to bed.
yeah.
I'm not holding my breath on the Scrubs reboot, yeah. Though
Yeah,
admittedly,
don't.
Fresh Prince, not as good as I remember when I was a kid, but it's still good. See, yeah, I watched maybe a handful of episodes of Fresh Prince, too. I do remember really liking the episode, though, where Will has a breakdown and tells Uncle Phil or whatever, basically, like, my dad never wanted me. Why did my dad never want me? And he's, like, breaking down and shit. And Uncle Phil's just like, well, I'm here for you now. Like, that stood out to me. Like, Will did a great job acting in that episode.
You appreciate Uncle Phil for a different reason, because he voiced Shredder on the TMNT commercial.
We meet again, Turtles.
When I fucking heard that, I never knew that, and his voice is so different.
Yeah.
I never picked up on it, but I heard that, I'm like, what? I was watching a documentary on like the history of TMNT, and they had him on there doing like an interview, and he was talking about like how he came up with the voice of Shredder. I'm like, what the fuck? Like my mind was completely blown.
Oh yeah, and guess what? Urkel was fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Surprise, surprise.
Oh wow.
I'm not kidding. He was the OG Sonic.
I think I heard that. I could be wrong, but that's not like totally shocking.
You're too slow. Yep. Yeah. That's Urkel, man.
Jaleel White or whatever?
Yep, Jaleel White. The original 2 cartoons, the goofy one and the serious one, he did the voices for. And I am waiting. I fingers crossed, it's probably not going to happen, but I am waiting for the next Sonic movie or 2 or wherever it takes to guest star him as a voice somewhere.
They really should.
Even if it's a single line or something. Because they've already included a couple of the Sonic themes and stuff, so it's not like it's unheard of to be goofy for this property.
Yeah.
Did you die just now? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll try to stay alive then.
I'm back in the fight.
Yeah. Shredder with the turtles and Urkel with the hedgehog. Like, what a world.
Yeah, crazy. I just could not believe that. Like,
yeah, well, because it doesn't fit.
Uncle Phil?
He doesn't do that gravelly voice in the show.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, turtles! I'll make you turtle soup.
Tonight I die, turtle soup. That was during his smoking 5 packs a day phase, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Turtles.
It's so funny.
All right, let me catch up here real quick. I didn't have to look that up. I have Fresh Prince on DVD. Watched it through a couple years ago. It's still pretty good. Awesome. There are some really good heartfelt moments in Fresh Prince too. Yep. Even Big Bang Theory, Friends, or How I Met Your Mother. I am adamantly against watching Big Bang Theory Glamrock myself, but
yeah.
Friends, I've seen a handful of episodes. And How I Met Your Mother was pretty good. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did watch probably a good 4 or 5 seasons of that. That was pretty good.
Definitely, Big Bang Theory is like on my. It's just me personally. But everybody can like whatever they like. It's totally
yeah,
fine.
no.
It's just not for me at all. No.
I always try to preface that when I'm shitting on something, I'm shitting on it for me, not for anybody else. Like, because I know a lot of the stuff I like is really out there, and like, even I am curious to certain properties. Like, why the fuck do I like this? But yeah, no. Big Bang Theory is just, I don't know. Kind of hits close to home. Making fun of nerds. I feel like it's a laughing at you, not a with you show.
Yeah, a bunch of. It's like stereotypical nerd stuff. It's like that's not. I don't. It's like the people that wrote it were like in their 60s.
Yeah.
And thinking about like what does nerd mean to me? You know, like it's just no.
Yeah,
I can't.
John puts it best. I've probably said it on stream before, and I'll say it again. It's blackface for nerds. Like,
it pretty much is.
Laugh at the funny nerd. Like, I don't know. Like, that's just my opinion again. It got immensely popular for a reason, so you know it's gotta have something going for it, I guess.
They're the one. Don't worry. If I'm making fun of it or saying it's not for me, whatever. The joke's on me. The show made like $1 billion. Like
it made $1 billion, probably. And I don't want to hate things. So
yeah,
really,
exactly.
I'm losing out here by saying all these things. But yes,
exactly.
Yeah, I feel you.
The show's in syndication. All the actors and like writers and stuff are going to be set for life. Good for them. The joke's on me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, see, here's a good counter argument. AM says, you guys watch. Well, I don't know if Brock does, but you guys always watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I don't understand at all. Yeah, I think Sunny is fucking hilarious, but I can see why it wouldn't be for everybody.
That's a show I've tried to get into, and I can't do it.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. It's a show about a bunch of friends who are actually assholes to each other, and yeah, like I can see why that wouldn't vibe with everybody.
I've tried because all I've heard is about how great that show is, and oh, you don't watch it, man? You'd fucking love that show. And I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I'll start off, and I'm just like, ugh.
Well, to be fair, the only reason I ever started watching it is because in college, a couple of kids compared me to a character. Well, a couple of my classmates compared me to a character on the show. And I was like curious. I'm like, well, I guess I should watch this and see if that's a compliment or an insult.
What did it turn out to be?
A little bit of both.
Okay, gotcha.
No, they even said when they said it, they're like, now don't take this the wrong way, but you remind us of Charlie, the way you look and the way you act and stuff. And I'm like, and that's what I said to him. I'm like, okay, is this an insult or a compliment?
Yeah.
And that's what they said. Is like, well, kind of both. They're like, don't get me wrong, they're all assholes on the show, but at least Charlie is like the most likable asshole on that show.
There you go. Well, that's like, I don't like to tell somebody that, you know who you look like? You look like this celebrity. Because, like, I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's interesting
Take
that
it
you
for
look like
what-
them,
yeah.
but you may take it personally. So, if I think that you look like a celebrity or somebody, I just won't say it.
Right, I'm just
I'll
going to
keep
try
that
to
myself.
rein Dan back in here for a couple of minutes, but a couple of
Yeah.
minutes. Stop turning away, Moxie. I'm being rude. Stop
Yeah,
turning
yeah.
away. But yeah, no, I totally get it. And even like games and stuff, like Noja, like Dan says, he knows 3 people.
He came back!
He did! I knew it worked!
And Jugs Lover is like, whoa, Jugs!
Whoa! Alright. Clearly this is getting the ratings. I gotta go back here.
Yes.
But like Dan
Exactly.
said with Noja, it's like he knows 3 people that enjoy Noja, and he's one of them. It's
Yeah.
like, I get it. She keeps turning away, you bitch. I need to oogle you. There.
Like,
damn it!
if you would have told me,
Fine,
if
ass
you would
it
have told
is.
me when you played that game that there would be a TV show made out of it, I would have never believed you.
No,
because like
I wouldn't
I'm not-
believe
that's
you,
not
and
a
I
knock
love
on
the
game,
series.
That's not a knock on the that's not a knock on the game. That's not a knock on the quality.
No.
Nothing. It's just like first of all, I don't know how you make a show out of this. And second, these characters are fucking weird. Like, this is a strange thing. Do you realize a guy has a cat growing out of his neck?
Yeah! No, it's fucking weird. It really is. There. Okay, she finally is standing still long enough for me to stare a little bit. Here we go. Light them up, boys.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. There we go.
Maybe I'm
Dan,
square.
did you hear Inverse say that he's really liking the anime?
Oh yeah, no, I could go on about it. She keeps moving, damn it.
She is.
They had to have programmed this to piss off everybody staring at her tits.
Ugh, no.
But anyway,
I feel like this is the best she's looked too. Like
no,
the
they
whole outfit and
definitely
everything,
made her
like, oh my
up to her
God.
look. Jug said something about reading reading comic books after 13. He doesn't get like, that's fine. I totally get it too. I love comic books, but if you want to read a book instead, I respect that.
Sure.
Right now, stand still.
Yeah.
The milk truck has arrived.
Everybody
Boing,
get your,
boing, boing.
Get your sniper rifles out so you can zoom in, get as close as you can.
There we go. Oh yeah, shield for splatter.
Yeah.
I got this
They're all
Hyperion
perfect.
shield on my zoom, so there's splash guard here.
Look what Jug said. I said to Morgan, check out the cans on this chick. She said, oh yeah, that's Moxie.
You
gamers.
friggin' gamers. Dude, they had to have programmed her to turn away whenever you're staring too long because she won't stop moving around.
Seriously, stop.
She used to just
following
kind of
your little
stand in one place
pre-programmed-
and maybe mosey somewhere else once in a while, but she will not
I was
stop.
gonna say,
moving.
here, I'll stop. I'll like force her to stop. I'm like, this doesn't feel right.
No.
I can't do this.
Come on. This is like your whole purpose of your character. Stand still. No.
Seriously.
No.
Mox, trust me, we're not like.
There. A little bit of jiggle for the audience. This is all for you guys.
Yes. Moxie would appreciate this. This is what she's all about.
AM says Moxie's boobs and Panam's ass. Yes.
There you go.
Oh
That's
my
that's
God,
an
we need to
incredible
become
combo.
alchemists.
Yes.
Thirst train alchemists.
The world isn't ready. The world can't handle that.
I wonder if the anime for Nojo will perform well. I can't imagine the game has much of a community. No, I can't imagine either. I'm just wondering who funded it, man. Like, who saw Noja and was like, had the money and was like, yeah, I want more of this. Like, I mean, I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong, but
I just would have if I had to like bet my next paycheck when you were playing that do you think there'll be an anime of this or not? I'd be like,
Yeah, no,
no.
me too. Because I thought it was just a one and done by a little indie studio, you know. But
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
god
It's
damn,
not even like a popular kind of game.
No.
Like it's targeting a specific audience. Like that's not a general game like a shooter that somebody like maybe somebody's gonna pick up and they like the way the guns.
yeah, or it went
feel, something
viral
like
or
that. This
anything
is
like that. Like it,
Yeah,
it really
this is
did.
a very specific game.
Yeah.
It's shocking to me, but I hope it does extremely well. I hope that the game company gets like a huge cut of the money and that they are just swimming in it. And
Yeah.
let's just hope everybody wins.
As for it being blackface for nerds, I'll call out some on that because some of the stuff I've seen them laugh at is equally questionable. I don't know. Between that and having the laugh track and stuff, like, I don't want to shit on it too hard just because I know some people like it, but yeah, not for me. He posted a sneaky shiggy in our Discord. Yes, I did. I forgot to look at your reaction for that. Yeah. On Dan's
I'll have to go
Discord,
back and look
yeah,
at that.
I got Shigamichi
on
making
Dan's
like
Discord,
this
okay.
goofy looking face. Is great. I said, I said more. Yeah, time to give her my unwashed tips. Maybe a random rich dude that just loved the game is like, fuck it, make a whole series for me. That's what I'm thinking, Dan.
Seriously.
Because like me and Brock have been talking about, like, who knows about this game except for you, me, and was it Xenon? Was the other one that liked it? Like, God, and I didn't even know about it. I only knew about it because you picked it out at random on a fucking Friday. Like,
It's crazy too to think about that. What you said right there. Like if you would have been busy that night, or if Dan would have picked something else, you would have never known about it. And here's this game for whatever reason. This game has stuck with you.
Yeah.
And
well, shit.
And now there's a fucking anime of it.
Yeah. Well, I remember it specifically because Dan was starting. I don't think it was a fucking Friday necessarily. Maybe it was, but he was trying to play another game and it wasn't loading right or something. So he just said, "Fuck it, I got 3 games here that I can play for you guys. You guys vote." And we all vote. Well, I think I even voted for the other game. And Noja happened to win, and he played it, and I was all set up. I remember I had the day off, and I was looking forward to playing like 8 hours just binging a game that I was playing at the time. And he started playing Noja. I was playing my game. He got about 10 minutes in, and I realized I stopped playing my game. And at that point, I was just like, fuck it. I closed my game and ended up watching him play 6 hours of Noja or whatever at that point. Like my whole afternoon, I was like so engrossed in it, and then I went out and bought it and played it myself afterwards. So,
the game has less than 1,000 reviews.
yeah, see, so it has to be just some rich fuckers. Like, I love this.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, if I had the money, I probably would have done it myself. But no, like it's been really
it was
good.
Vega. Yes, that's hilarious.
Wait, what?
Looking down on the chat there.
Oh,
and,
Vega, okay.
It said, you, me, and Vega are 100% of the family.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So it must have been Vega funding. Oh God.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
It's already...
And it's not like... I haven't seen the show, but I saw the trailer for it. I think you sent me the trailer. And, it's not like a shitty, low-budget kind of like anime that they just threw together. It's legit.
No, it is. That's the crazy. And I'm with Dan. Visual novels are already niche. So is social deduction. Combining the two is a tiny crowd. I don't even like visual novels. Man, Noja is weirdly fat.
Totally.
I'm 1,000,000% with you there. I think in my entire life, I've only ever played like one other visual novel. I don't even remember. I remember I did, but that was like when I was like 11 years old or something. But yeah, those two things are not my normal gig. And you're right. Just, I don't know what it is about that. It just hooked us both.
It's extremely niche, and a game like that never gets a fucking TV show.
No! That's why it blew my mind when it was announced like a year ago. And like, I got about 8 episodes in so far, and I would say it's as good as the game is, except for the fact that the game involved you as a player. So that's the only disconnect I feel like it has. They had to insert a new character in order to be the player.
So what is the story then? Like, is the story like a reset every episode, or is that like every season, or how does that work? It
kind of is. So what it is it's more or less paces itself like the game. Each episode is typically 1 or 2 meetings worth of them like coming together, arguing who's the Noja, who's not, putting somebody in a cold sleep, then somebody getting attacked, and them resolving that. And then from there, they have a second vote, and then usually like somebody gets killed or they out the real Noja, but it's literally following all of the plot points of the game. Like, for example, let me cough 1 second. For example, the episode where Stella, and spoiler alert, but if you play the game, not really, when Stella's introduced in the game, she comes up very strongly in love with the player for some reason. She's just like, oh, I love you, don't leave me again, blah, blah, blah. And you kind of think it's weird. Same exact thing in the show. She sees the main character when she's introduced, and she runs up to him like, oh my god, I missed you so much, I love you so much. And then, same as a spoiler alert again, same instance with the game, she ends up being the Noja that round for both the game and the show. So it's literally following tit for tat of the story plots. But that being said, it also injects more personality into it because you get to see in between the vote and the killing and all that, them interact with each other on the ship and talk to each other and maybe add more personality and more story beats to the overall story. But each episode is generally one big round of the game where, you know, people are outed as Noja or the Noja win, or they even introduce the game elements to it. Like, oh, like the last episode I watched, for instance, this isn't going to be a huge spoiler or anything, but the main character wakes up and realizes that he's the guardian angel, and they explain what the guardian angel does, and then what the doctor does, and the engineer, and all that stuff. So everything is there. It's just in a different format where you don't necessarily have to interact with it. But
Crazy.
Still phenomenal.
Yeah, I'll be very
nonetheless.
curious to see how that does. I hope it just does amazing.
Well,
but
I hope it does amazing. They are apparently making 20 episodes, but it's one of those things where, successful or not, I don't feel like it's going to need another season. I feel like it's going to be able to tell the story what it needs to, and then, because I feel like if they try to pad it too much, it's going to overstay its welcome and get boring. So that's where I feel like the game did well. It was like a solid 50-hour experience, give or take. But if it went on any longer, I probably would have been getting headaches.
yeah.
Team Bug. Oh, God, the Bug. They haven't introduced that yet, but I'm waiting for it.
Oh, I forgot about
The
that.
Bug.
Yeah,
And
I forgot about that.
the bomb or whatever, too. Yeah. Oh, God, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, no, Dan, I highly recommend it. If you don't have a means to watch it, Dan, I have a ship that you can jump on board. Wink, 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 wink. Just hit me up if you want that. I'll totally.
Wait, can you be more specific? I don't understand ships. I don't. What are you talking about?
The ocean. We were going out into the ocean and finding DVDs at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Wink,
that
wink.
makes even less sense.
I
but okay.
don't have a nervous twitch. Wink, wink.
There's something wrong with your eye, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I need more potassium in my diet or something. Yeah, Dan in chat there. But yeah, no. I totally got a good resource, and it is dubbed in English already, and the voice actors are all doing a phenomenal job. So,
Do you know by any chance did the show debut with English dubbing, or was this like a year ago? It came out in Japanese and now it's been
I
dubbed.
think they did the English dubbing right alongside the Japanese because I don't think we had to wait. I mean, I'm personally have waited a while before going to it because, like we were talking earlier, I like to have several episodes out so I can. Because when I start watching a TV show, I like to watch 1 or 2 episodes a night. I don't binge the whole thing in a night. I can't binge. Like, I like to be able to sit and mull over what I've just watched in between episodes. So
I am definitely a binger for 100%. I can't.
no, and I'm not knocking that.
If I'm interested in a show, I usually put in my phone, start watching this show on this date. All the episodes are available.
Nice. No, I like to like mull it over like at work the next day. I'll like kind of ponder what I watched and like anticipate and get excited for the next one. But that being said, I do like to watch like an episode a night. I don't want to watch an episode a night for a week and then have to wait 3 months for my next week, you know. So I'll wait, you know, for a healthy amount to come out and then start doing it. But sorry, Jug says, is somebody talking? I seem to be focused on something or two somethings.
Yes.
Well, she finally stopped moving around so damn much, so I can actually.
Seriously.
Here, hold on. Let's get a little under boob going. Oh, now she's gonna move. Bitch.
Yep.
You
We're
bitch.
blocking her pathing.
Yeah, I think I was, and I just barely nudged out of the way. He's like, God, this asshole's been staring down my blouse for the last 20 minutes.
It'd be the best nudge in the world, though.
Oh shit, the tip thing is closed now.
Ah,
Can't insert the tip no more, boys. Ah, what a shame.
man.
All right, uninstall. I'm good.
Yep, fuck it.
Sword doesn't begin
Oh,
to
that's
cover.
great.
Feels like I just spent 1,000 years in the universe's weirdest.
Well,
and
are you
young
still
class.
pretty much set on 10 o'clock?
I'm leaving my site for another
Yeah,
post.
because I have to be in the office tomorrow.
Okay.
Boss's orders.
This is probably a good place to end it.
That's
actually.
kind of what I was
So we
thinking,
don't get-
because if we get
yeah.
started again, it's going to take more than 20 minutes, so.
That sort of
Tip
sure.
blocked bastard. I know, tip blocker.
Yeah, totally.
Do
Totally.
you speak of the moon chunk that just landed?
Moon
But-
chunk.
all right, man.
Now
Well,
they're trying to
thanks for the
advance
fun.
plot now? What the
Against the
fuck?
time.
I know, seriously. Well, that's the other thing, is that when you were... I don't know what the fuck happened, but when you were blocking Moxie's pathing and not as any point in the advancing the plot line, she has nothing to do with this, but it was frozen. So, like, it kept saying to check on Lilith, and I ran back there, nothing was happening.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, that's weird. Why would that matter?
the game is falling apart.
It is, because, like, Moxie walked over here, and now she's just gone, I guess.
Oh, yeah. She fell off the edge of the world, so now there is no
Yeah, I'm
point in
starting to
playing this
wonder.
game, so...
Well, yeah, no, that was the only reason, to be honest.
Hey, look
Now
over
she's just
at
straight
me.
up gone. What the hell?
I saw
This game, you guys.
Moxie's gone, there's no reason to live, I'm out of here, fuck it!
Ah! I see your icon dipping off the edge there. What a world, what a world.
Yep.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't want to live.
All right, yeah, we'll probably end her there then.
You want a drink?
Alrighty.
Been saving a
But no, I appreciate you coming on, Brock. Of course, as always.
Yeah, man.
It's just a pity
Yeah,
that
for sure.
It's just a pity that the game is acting the way it does.
Yeah, and if you want to play Spyro next week or something, dude, like, I feel like we should just be kind of done with this, because it's running like shit, and that can't be fun for you.
I
and it's probably not
really,
fun for
really
the
want to
stream,
keep
so.
playing with you, man. These are some
I
of the
know.
best streams I've had in a while. Is just yakking with you over dumb stuff like we have been.
I know.
I will fully
We'll find
admit I
something else
don't know a
eventually.
single plot beat to this game yet.
And that's
I've-
okay.
I've just
If
been
you ever end up
following
getting
you and
around to it
shooting
again,
shit.
play it by yourself, it's a whole new game.
Well, yeah, if it runs properly.
Yeah, hopefully by then, yeah.
Oh, jeez, but yeah, no. As much as I'd really love to keep playing this or at least something with you, yeah, I might.
Yeah,
I might
we
spend
will.
the next couple of weeks finishing up Spyro because I
Yeah.
do want to finish that at some point.
And I'm enjoying that, so that's cool.
Moxie didn't drown, at least not with those flotation devices. She can
Yeah,
sail the
seriously.
7 seas using just her jubblies. Oh my god! And like, yeah. Whew. Anyway, yeah. So probably next couple of weeks, I'll get through Spyro. I don't know if I'm gonna 100% the next 2 games, just because there's a few really annoying mini games that I don't know. I will do my best to 100%. I'll leave it at that. I may have to skip the couple
Yeah.
annoying mini games and maybe some of the flying stuff because that gets annoying too.
I don't blame you at all.
But yeah, no, I will still try to get as many gems and stuff as I can. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get it up my craw to actually try to 100% it, and you guys can laugh at me raging out. So
All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you so much again. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. Hopefully, your guys can finish up your deck, and
Yeah.
yeah, you can just hang out
for
at home
sure.
with Midas and relax.
this chick here, Jugs, the one without much jugs,
Yeah, seriously.
the Skrillex haircut there.
She's
She's having a good time. She's having a good time. Well, I did suggest a co-op game. Yeah, Ascended or something like that, wasn't it? Suddenly can't remember the name of the game. Hey, look, she's giving me money for being up here. What the heck? Cool. All right. Oh, there's some money over by the other stripper. I'm gonna steal their money too. That's your money. It's my money now. But yeah, Brock, again, thank you. Maybe we'll find something in the
Yes,
future.
for sure.
Maybe even that game AM's talking
Yeah.
about. Well, I'll talk to you and see what you think about. But we'll figure something out. But at least for the next couple weeks, anyways, I'll be doing some Spyro. No D&D this
Sounds
weekend,
good.
but hopefully the following
Okay.
weekend.
cool.
And
All right.
I'll let you go. You have a good time,
All
Brock.
right, sounds good. Take care.
good
Take
night.
care, guys. We'll talk to you later, buddy. Later.
Laters. The Ascent. There it is. Thanks, boys. Had fun. Talk to you later. Yeah, thanks, Jugs. Jugs and AM. And here's Dan and Glamrock. And who else am I missing? I know I always miss a few people, and I really apologize. But I have the memory of a goldfish when it doesn't come to cartoon trivia. And but I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I guess I don't really have too much else to say. other than Spiral the next couple of weeks. And then I'll figure out what the heck I'm going to play after that, because I want to get into a long play after that. Maybe one more short play or something. I don't know. I bought a whole bunch of games on the winter sale, and I've been waiting to debut them. I've been playing a game called Battle Shapers the last night or two, and that's been pretty fun. It's a roguelite FPS game with a arguably Mega Man X style theme. It's not literally Mega Man X, but, you know, far future, everything's robotic and bright colors and stuff. That's been kind of fun, though. Roguelite in the fact that it's kind of like Hades, where you start out a new run every time and you get a little more powerful every time you run through, and you get you get a choice of 3 abilities every so often, you know, basically like that. But speaking of which, I really hope you enjoyed Hades too, Dan, because that was a lot of fun. I missed out on some of that playthrough. I did lurk on some of it, but anyways, I'm yapping. I'm gonna take off. I think I don't really got anything else planned for tonight, so next week, because I know I've been doing more or less 4-hour streams lately, but I think we will get back on 6 hours here with the Spyro at least, because I would like to at least finish Ripto's Rage and then finish Year of the Dragon in one sitting, more or less. It might take 2, who knows. But yeah, no, my streams have been a little shorter lately, but we'll get back to the longer stuff eventually here. So, but anyways, yep, I'm yapping. Yeah, all have a great night. Thank you so much for riding along with us, even though it's been a 10 FPS kind of hell tonight. But I appreciate Brock for sticking through with me. I know it must have been frustrating having half of a partner for most of this, but anyway, see y'all later next Wednesday. Laters.